Yeah, if you join late, you can pick one.
Oh wait, I have to.
Oh, I'm silly. I'm sorry. It's usually called start. Click portal.
A chrono.
Did you fucking give that to her?
Any key, but I don't
Sir, what?
have an any
No.
key.
Turn off night vision and switch to.
No, there's no hard end.
Beastkin.
Are we in character once we go down?
No, you are not in character once you go down.
Okay,
We're gonna wait for everyone to load in.
here we go. Now I'm visible. I'm a very tall lady. Okay, so, if you're... Hi, Rampa! Reason I'm kind of picking to use this model rather than just grabbing a random, just a random person public model, I kind of want to sprinkle in a little bit of Athena stuff ready for when Athena comes back. So, this is Misty Sapphire. I know that if you know me on Discord, you would have seen that I've been showing pictures of her as a Misty Emerald, but here, she's Misty Sapphire.
Alright. So, cards are up in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so basically, Misty Sapphire is actually part of Athena's backstory. So, Misty knows about Athena and the hex that was put on her, and she knows about the hexscape. She is actually the one who taught Athena how to make the potion to help her sleep through the night without going to the hexscape in her dreams. And the reason for that is Missy herself actually escaped from the hexscape. If you guys are part of Kalypsia and you don't want to know any spoilers about my Athena plotline stuff that I've had planned for forever, that I plan to do way down the line, stop listening now. Skip like 5 minutes or so, 10 minutes if I'm still going. But yeah, anyway. So basically, Misty was hexed by someone. I didn't specify who because I didn't think it was necessary, and I can change it down the line if I need to. Misty was hexed at one point, and she got stuck in the hexscape. And she found out that there was a way to exit. But the thing is, the reason everyone else doesn't just use that exit is because to use the exit, you have to sacrifice something. And the thing is, you don't get to find out what it is. So people tend to assume the worst, because it's like, well, if it was something easy, then everyone would just do it, wouldn't they? So most of the people who stick around in the hexscape are just scared of losing something, or they just don't know about the exit at all, because most of the people who knew about the exit are either no longer around, or they're too scared to try it for themselves, so they just don't bring it up. Anyway, Misty left through the exit, and she sacrificed her ability to cast magic. Haha, very funny, she's in Auwen right now. So basically, Misty's not from Auwen. I never specified where she's from, but she's definitely not from Auwen because she used to do magic. And the thing is, when she left the hexscape, she learned that her mana pool had shrunk to the point where pretty much she's incapable of producing mana. So she's just always lacking mana, no mana at all in her body. Her body just doesn't produce it anymore because her mana pool is too short for it. It's too small. But that was her sacrifice. And she traveled for a while and met... Hello. I gotta figure out a voice for her. Anyway, she met Athena, and obviously when she was dealing with the Hexscape, she was there for a while. So basically, Misty learned a lot about the Hexscape while she was there, based on what she experienced, who she met, what she found there, blah 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 blah. And she had some of the nightmares after leaving the Hexscape, and she found out how to do the potion through means I am not going to go into because this is not a full-fleshed character. But she figured out a way to do the potion, and she gave Athena the potion. Well, the recipe for it. And that's how Athena's been going. Excuse me, anyway. But my thought process is, after losing her ability to cast magic, and after escaping the Hex, she just kind of decided that a world without magic would probably be a lot safer. So that's my explanation as to why she's in Auwen right now, and she's living here. Pet. My own personal alopecia pole. Is there a group of you?
Yeah. A group of travelers, adventurers. We've been going around.
What brings you in? We don't get, well, we used to not get many visitors.
Paulino.
You're the one.
My name is Amiko, but you can call me Toffee.
Hi.
What's your name?
I'm Misty. Nice to meet you.
Hi. Yeah, this is.
My name is Kira.
Yeah.
Soft-spoken one, huh?
Oh, new person.
We are just an unnamed band of travelers just going past town.
You have a lively group.
Some lively, some less so. Very big variation.
So did you all come jumping over the wall, or was that just your feathery friend over here?
Well, unlike Holly, most of us can't fly around. She mostly just uses it to her advantage.
Understandable. So, is
Yeah,
this
most of
all of
us-
you, or?
Feel like we should have a lot more people. I think a few of them are just being slow.
How many more? Like 2, 3?
More than 2 or 3. We are kind of the scouting group. We have another group heading in. Not for any bad reasons, of course. We want to make sure the town was, safe for the rest of us to come around first.
I think
It
it's...
has been a while since we, encountered the town.
Yeah, we don't get... usually. I have to keep saying usually, because it's changing, apparently. But, it's typically pretty quiet here. Kind of a local person kind of thing. So, having so many travelers showing up is
see that.
strange.
Yeah. We will try not to take too much of your time, too much of your resources as well. So
Well-
likely, considering our large group, we might need a place to stay as well. Do you know where one might be?
Well, some people around town might let you stay in. If not, considering how many of you there are, I know there's a campsite just outside of town. There should be some signs kind of leading towards it, I think.
Ah, okay. That's good to know. This also might be a personal question, but might I ask what happened to your wings?
Oh, just, butterfly wings are pretty fragile, so wear and tear is just kind of part of the deal over the years.
I see. That's, better than any other alternative to what happened to that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of us have been through quite a bit at this point. Venturing through all the other areas is not the safest.
I
what
bet.
we, found out.
That's kind of why I settled here. I ventured out into the vast unknown of magics, and, well, let's just say I am glad I'm out of that world.
Well, no, I'm trying not to practice magic myself as well. Mostly just use the spear on my back.
Try? As in, you still...
No, I don't do any magic. Back at home, I live in Hinode. My mother at least knew how to use magic. My father was the more adventuring warrior type. Though we quickly found out that I don't really have much of an affinity to magic.
What about the rest of your group? They seem sprightly?
Most of them, pretty sure most of them use their weapons as well. Haven't really seen much of any magic, if any. Though some, bring around staves and stuff, mostly for ability to walk, and also, a way to, if need be. It's more like walking stick rather than using to cast.
Just, make sure that if any of you do need to, don't do it here.
You know about Auwen, you understand. They wouldn't be coming here if most of us knew how to use magic anyways. Kind of a no-brainer, honestly. What can you tell me about this town, by the way? You said that it's mostly a local area?
Yeah, usually it's pretty quiet, but we've had a few travelers aside from yourselves showing up recently. We had, well, there was this one guy, he was a weary traveler, and I think it was not even a week ago, maybe just a few days ago, but there was a group of armed men that showed up here. I'm not sure if the traveler was with them or by themselves. They seemed like they were by themselves. They might still be around here, I'm not quite sure. I didn't see him leave, but I haven't seen them too.
The armed people, did you see if they have any sort of distinguishing features? We are kind of trying to look for that exact group, I think, if they have any sort of features on them.
Well, they were a little weird, but anytime any of us asked about, where they were from, why they were dressed the way they were, I mean, you're entering a local town with normal, just people who want to live, and you're fully armored. It's a little strange. They were kind of irritable about it, though. They got mad at us anytime we brought it up. The only thing they really wanted was supplies.
find.
Understand. Okay.
There was
Uh,
one that was a little different from the others, though. That might help.
That's nice.
yeah, that might.
They were kind of like the odd one out of the group. They didn't seem to be part of, yet they were really close to the others. I think there was some kind of botanist, scientist, maybe? I think their name was,
Third form of swimming.
oh, what was it? Guion? Something like that.
Is that how you swim?
Okay.
Or like this.
Name doesn't ring
No.
a bell, though.
Oh.
This is more.
Yeah, it was a strange name.
Exactly. God didn't really say any names, anyways. Okay.
I was told that
That might not be the group we're looking for.
Hmm.
Shame.
swimming like a fish.
But yeah, thank you for your help.
Well, fish
And
are
I'll
famous,
make sure to
okay?
tell my compatriots about,
Yeah.
not trying anything within this town.
You want
Well, at least most of us try to make sure we leave the town as
and you kick.
neat as it's, supposed to look.
And it will keep you
Appreciate
with
it.
your hands like this.
If you need supplies or anything, just let us know. You might have to gather them yourself, but we'll surely lend a hand where we can.
Of course. Well, really, we only need to know where to gather such supplies. But we will request when it comes up.
Hello. Hi, hello. My name is Miko. You can call me Tuffy. What's your name?
Yeah, that one is very
Lively?
right.
I figured.
Lively, yes.
My name is Miko,
right,
but you can call me Tuffy.
my name is Asato.
What's your name?
Asato Sunao.
Well, nice to meet you, Asato. Misty.
Misty. I will remember
Call
that.
me Shell.
If any of us ever need anything,
I was
we
not
can
meant to
come
do
find
that.
you. Or, well, any other local within the area.
Yes, I'm a guard here.
Oh, wow. Do you like pow people? You know,
Beat up.
pow. Yeah, oh yeah, that. Do you beat up people?
That's not what I wanted.
Okay, that's cool. Hello, my name is Miko. You can call me Tommy.
You got a Shivan and a sea folk. Stood right next to each other. Mm. Let's go this way. Let's stay away from them. They're probably magic. I feel like after living here so long, she probably would have taken up a similar viewpoint and been like, okay, so who am I supposed to look out for? Oh yeah, I'll look out for the Shiban and the sea folk and the blah magic people. Oh yeah, this is my house. I just walked all the way home. I didn't even do that.
Why?
You should eat the grass out of the walls. Not in the walls.
Oh, after the one.
That's their grass.
Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, hello, my name is Miko. You can call me Tuffy. What's your name?
They're apparently with the last big armored group, so
I don't think
at
so.
least that's what one of them claimed.
They were asking about the
Oh, one of
other
them
armored
claimed
group.
it.
Big antlers.
Well, thank you
Hmm.
for myself.
Apparently they're looking for someone.
Oh,
Or some group.
how can I
They're not part of them.
like that?
Roger, you may break the window.
Okay.
Yeah,
Some of them
Must have heard them wrong then.
that has happened more than once, so this window's reinforced.
Some of them also cast magic.
Oh, because of you?
Is this your typical spot?
At least whenever I see a
Hmm.
mysterious bundle of individuals, they always walk here, and I always stand here.
We should keep an eye on them.
Yeah, you definitely are.
Yeah.
Okay. Duffy,
Ah, yeah.
I'll be back in a minute. Enjoy your conversation. Yeah. I'm about to just
Go around the town and make sure everything is well.
Bunch of fish.
Mm-hmm. A bunch of fish above water. That's not normal.
Bunch of fish and
Explore the town. Remember to explore the town.
Don't do whatever you're not supposed to.
Can we eat your grass?
Where is that specifically? Why do they want to eat our grass?
I don't think. Don't eat the grass.
Where specifically are we not supposed to go?
I don't know.
I mean, I prefer if you just stayed outside entirely, but that's not up to me.
Okay, but like name a specific location.
Please don't enter people's homes. You're not supposed to enter, so on and so forth. It's pretty common sense. Otherwise, I'll be speaking to you.
Okay, I was asking specifically if there is an area that we are off limits from, such as like a courtyard or something, or a specific general zone.
Not particular.
I don't believe so. Okay,
Don't be up on the walls.
I have no interest in your walls. Rest assured.
Common sense things usually. Otherwise, you're free to roam.
You guys know anything about these people?
They're looking for a group. I'm not sure which, but they're definitely not part of the armored men that showed up already.
And you said they were?
That's what they
That's
claimed.
what they told me, at least.
Another one was asking me
One of
about the
them told
armored
me.
group. Seemed to have no idea about them. They can't be part of a group they know nothing about.
Should we give them any information? We still don't know who they are, and I sincerely doubt it's a coincidence that like 30 people are just banded together. All with like weapons, stuff.
Not to mention, the one I was talking to seemed to be hesitant to mention what they even use. They insinuated that some of them use magic. Said they would hold back on using it.
They better not hold back. They better just not.
I mean, who's to say they're not
I did
already
see
using it? There's fish people.
Am I the only one seeing that over there?
Did see a shade with one of them.
I did the shade.
Ugh.
Looks like somebody lost their shadow.
Yeah.
Should probably go kill the Shadow's owner. I saw behind the quiet one with the blonde hair. So
And hard to. That was a cloaked shadow. Looked nothing like anyone around.
They should really start keeping them on leashes if they're gonna go running about.
Excuse me.
yucky.
Should we try to convince some of the fish people to get near the Opasia? See if they start suffocating? That'll prove if they have magic or not.
I mean,
Could
don't
work.
can they literally not just... They can't breathe? I think it's pretty obvious.
Yeah,
Sure,
they can't
we
breathe
can
the
try.
air. Unless they
If
can.
anything,
Normal fish people can't.
if
Normal
you
fish
really
people.
want to try, just put one of your weapons close to them.
I don't have one.
Made of the stuff.
You good? You good? You over? Yeah.
Ugh. Foul
Just
odor.
Stomps everywhere.
Feels like it's gonna break the floor.
Yeah, if we have cracks by the end of the day, we know who caused them.
More reason to throw them out.
Well, using magic is a reason to throw them out. It's kind of why I want to figure out if they are or not. I mean, it might just be a few bad eggs in a big, okay group. If we just get rid of the ones that are doing the wrong, should be fine.
I mean, you seem
Hopefully.
approachable enough. I'm sure you could trick the fish monster into walking next to the fountain. He's pretty dumb.
We don't even know if they're all in one.
One of them said they were... Hello?
Hello. Sorry if I'm interrupting something. I wish to inquire whether... It seems there's a lot of travelers that have arrived. I was wishing to inquire whether you were with them or with the locals.
We're all from here.
I can go if I was interrupting something.
No.
I'd like to ask, before we tell you anything more about your answer your questions, what's your group about?
Our group?
I refuse to believe it's coincidence. Everyone, you showed up at the same time.
I can't speak for all of these people. I left my encampment shortly after dawn.
Seriously.
Well,
I made it relatively far last night, but I ran out of torches.
The blue-haired one, Asato, they mentioned that your whole group was rather big. So the fact that all of you showed up at the same time makes me inclined to think that you're with them.
Understandable.
I mean, I saw her wandering around a little earlier.
Well, I guess that traveler did show up relatively at the same time as the big group of armed people when they weren't together. I guess it could be a coincidence.
Well, I suppose to answer the suspicion, are you with all these others, or are you by yourself?
I came later than a friend who I know, who's here already. Her name is Molly.
Oh, Molly. Yeah, she's great. You know Molly, right?
I've seen her.
Yeah, brown-haired
got
one.
Disconnected several weeks ago, but I suppose I've caught up. But
Right.
I'm a suppose researcher of sorts, scholar. I like learning about the cultures of various places, and I travel around in furtherance of understanding them and becoming more knowledgeable about them. May I ask, do you battle mages against each other?
What do you mean by that exactly? That sounds like
You
you're...
have an arena
Well-
across the way. I noticed that it had the material. I can't remember the name of it. The stone. It interferes with magic. It rings the arena. I was curious.
Opasia.
That's all. Opasia.
Well, we don't really like mages here at all. We kind of just get rid of them.
Of course.
It'd be more dangerous for us if we had them
All of Auwen.
battling each other right near our homes.
Never know what they could do.
Exactly.
I mean, well, the arena's surrounded by it, so they can't do anything other than fist fight.
I wasn't
quite
sure if it
entertaining
was
watching mages fist fight.
As I said, I'm interested in the cultural norms of different places. I thought it would be a particularly noteworthy thing. But if it's not a consistent practice, then understandably.
I mean, if there's a couple bothersome ones that get in an argument or something, then I remember notes of, tossing them in there and seeing who comes out. But we're not letting people murder each other in the arena, but
Reasonable.
fist fighter renown.
Not exactly hunting anyone down.
As long as you don't cause any problems, then there's no point putting the energy in.
Of course. Have you all lived here a long time?
Barely.
And a guard, most men don't live too.
You carry yourself well for it.
How much is? Well, thank you.
Oh. How have things been here? I know there's a lot of chaos in the wider world. Has it reached Auwen?
Well, it's usually pretty peaceful down here. It's more the last few weeks.
Is there trouble now?
Well, not trouble, but more just hustle and bustle.
Activity.
Yeah.
Oddities.
Does that make sense?
Standard fare hasn't been standard past few weeks. A lot more people coming through, which is odd.
It is a relatively out of
You're
the way
definitely, well,
location.
I guess not you, but whatever group this is, they're probably the largest and most armed we've seen so far compared to at least the previous group. They at least had more armor.
Do you know who these ones are?
Unfortunately not.
Milk them.
I suppose that's fair enough. Perhaps I'll speak with them later.
If you learn anything, by all means, sure.
There were armed
Or
forces
see anything
coming through.
suspicious?
Is there some army afoot?
I wouldn't say they were an army. They were just a group of armed men. They showed up maybe a couple days at least ago. They already left. They went south. Towards Fort Clifton, wasn't it? That's south,
Sort of a
right?
Group up, yeah. Sort of the reminiscent of a group of mercenaries in a way, considering their equipment numbers. Wasn't large, but it was a group.
I see. A pity if they'd traveled from somewhere. Perhaps I'll find them on the road at some point.
I'm gonna go
Interesting
patrol
to hear their
around.
stories as well.
And they're
Thank you for
take care.
your assistance.
And they're a bit testy when we were asking what their business was.
I see. Fair enough. Greetings. Well, I've troubled you all for some time. I might ask further questions, but I'm going to continue looking around and... Oh, you have a church. Is it of a particular denomination?
The Path of Stars.
Still. We knew someone once who...
Something caught your eye?
I'm afraid I've forgotten most of the details. I'll have to see if I have it in my notes still. Is it a common worship here?
Happens.
Yes.
The food looks decent here.
Almost everyone here
Most
follows it.
I see. Fascinating. As I said, I've troubled you all for quite a while already, and I suspect that despite objections I may have interrupted, so thank you for your time. I may speak with some of you later, or in coming days. I appreciate you for giving me some of your time.
If you learn anything about the others around here, we'd love to share.
Sure.
Just,
I'll let you know.
Celestial. I don't think it's magic.
No, she's feathered. She flies of her own
Yeah.
volition. That's not magic.
Be a wonderful thing to be able to fly. Oh well. Your wings.
Would
I
make getting
suppose.
places faster.
Hmm.
It is
Rather tiresome to walk everywhere. But such is the life that I've been granted, at least.
Must be great to fly. Stares at the butterfly with fucked up wings.
Well, as I said,
All
if
of
you
the
see anything
visitors seem to have
suspicious
left.
or see any of this group cast,
Already?
please let me know.
Of course.
Or they're outside the gates.
They probably decided to take camp. I did mention to the blue-haired one that there was one right outside.
Not sure if I... They were all huddled up together, so I'm making the assumption now that they are one big group and not just a bundle of coincidences. Also not sure if there was even more people, or if my eyes were tricking me for seeing them all huddled up at the same time.
That one seems to be a coincidence, at least.
Yeah.
You never know how good these charlatans are. Maybe they lied out their teeth.
I don't know.
Oh,
That one did name
possibly.
Molly by name.
For the time being.
Maybe Molly has a connection to these people.
That's a point.
Not like I've talked to her.
But even then, that sounds like a coincidence in itself.
Or maybe that's the reason they all came.
It's a bit of a stretch, an entire group that big coming for one person.
You never know. Either way, let's just keep
If
an eye
that's the
out.
case, Molly must be a princess.
If only we were so lucky.
Any of you have an interaction with the fish monsters? Try to get them near the Opasia so we can find out if they're using magic.
No, we've been stood here conversing the entire time.
Yeah, no, but if in the next few hours there's a chance.
I mean,
We could put the
big
old.
one looked like he uses a sword. See if he comes by my smithy. I'll hold this near him. Has a page in it.
We could do the whole
My lads.
stumble and toss.
I don't want to touch that thing.
Sure you can pull that off?
No.
Make it look natural?
Well, I don't know. I could just flap my wings, think I'm. Oh yeah, I could totally fly. Oh no.
It's a dumb creature. You can probably just ask it to follow you.
So
and it'll do so.
I'd say I'd let you borrow my stick, but I can't really let people just carry that around.
Well, since you have it, you'd probably
Why
be
not?
the best.
That's less auspicious than just walking up to someone with a sword.
And then, like, show him it at the blacksmith.
Here, hold
Just
this.
not mention.
Here,
Or
does
just
this belong
use it
to
like-
any of you?
Just go up to the fish guy and just see if this does anything.
Maybe we should go eavesdrop. We might hear something. Or see something. Well, they think that we're not around.
They are in an open field. It's gonna be difficult to be sneaky.
You seem to head that way. So.
They're
Yeah,
all right
it's a
outside
bit
here.
difficult to get up on the walls.
Oh,
Not like we can hear anything from the walls anyway.
true. We'd be able to see anything, though.
No, but we can at least confirm who all is a part of them.
True.
I think just all of them. We're all just together. I think they've all mysteriously disappeared.
That's not comforting.
Oh, there they are. Not a group, my ass.
It's so
It's a huddle.
eerie. Do you think they're planning to overrun the town? Do you think they'd do that?
What?
Not on my watch.
don't think you can.
what?
Well, they're huddling
around
up
the town.
outside, and they've.
Maybe the scary fish monster is convincing them to kill us.
I don't know. There's the Shibon up there too. They've got.
Here comes one.
There goes one. Who makes a beeline for someone and then turns at the last moment?
Someone who wants to listen in.
Hi.
Why is everyone grouping up really eerily right outside the walls?
Cool.
Fair enough.
Alright.
I think this bundle of coincidences is just making friends among the travelers that ran into each other.
I don't like this.
Hello, is everything alright?
Yep.
Yeah. Just curious about the huddle.
Have you seen Toji?
Cool hat.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I like your antlers.
Thanks, I grew them myself.
You get them from your mom and dad.
Over here.
Probably.
Hey, Molly? One of the, are you with the group? Do you know the group? That massive huddle of people?
I know a few of them.
Go on.
What about the white-haired elf with the... She was about your size.
Just, I suppose, worriedly sleeping.
The what?
So you are together.
I think she was white-haired elf, wearing black.
I don't think we advertised anything else.
She was about your size.
You most certainly did. Did we? It's good to clear the air.
Did you get a name?
Oh, I'm terrible with names.
Some of us are together.
I don't remember. She said you by name, claimed that she was here to see you.
Apparently, some people.
Do you know where she is?
Plenty of people.
No, I
when
assumed
asked,
that
said
she was
they're
probably with the
traveling
big huddle of
alone
people.
and
If
not
not,
enough
she's
with
probably
the
somewhere in the village.
Just a bundle of coincidences that
I
all
think
of them
you've
ran
heard
into this
of
place
her.
at once.
Perhaps by some extension, yes.
Have a good one.
Most of us.
Stay safe.
Most of us are within a group at least. Traveling party.
And then some of the others just stuck on like.
Power in numbers
Okay.
out there,
There are beasts and monsters.
but to some degree they would run and save their own skin. So that's what I mean by some extension.
Right. What's you seem more open to talk than others, so what's the dealio here? What is up with the group? What do you do? What the thing? Cool shoes.
Cool shoes.
What do you guys group up for? Just taking a stroll, seeing the sights.
Oh, you mean Karen?
Oh,
What
I thought they meant like what do we do exactly, as in like a musical
Yeah.
Traveler group?
I mean, some of us
I mean,
get-
you have to get up.
as in the.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were referring to.
Like I was about to say, I do indeed play music, but if you're talking about the purpose of our caravan,
Yeah. Why other people?
like any other caravan would,
Look, man, I'm just so
Looking for-
confused here.
looking for a place to settle down, build up camps, and then at some point
Build a town.
Oh, you're a caravan?
like adventuring party caravan. However you want.
You guys just want to build a town?
that is the long run. Some things, is it not?
Dude. Alright.
Some of
How do
us
you think
are
that- how do you think
researchers and explorers trying to learn the world and see things from a better side. I'm still writing my
Not
book.
Not only that, that is how all towns started. Someone just kind of travels, they see a good place to settle down and camp, and then numbers grow as people see that as growing numbers. And at some point,
Yeah.
there'll be more workers, and then
They're
building
all
houses.
fucking
That's how this all started.
They're
Let me get a
making
point.
a
Would we not-
bunch
That's
of different
crazy.
lies.
That's crazy. My meme always said that people just do that by themselves.
Do you think
And
just
then
We do
houses
have
just
a lot
appear out of
of
nowhere?
scholars within our ranks as well. So
I mean, I've never
A
seen a
lot
house
of-
built.
They're all just making
lot
completely
of us.
different lies about why they're here,
okay.
even though they
Yeah,
literally
not to
just had a
mention-
massive huddle on a hill.
I mean,
What?
not to
What?
mention a lot of us grouping
You
up.
don't see a house built because you're always saying in the walls.
Damn, that's a good point.
I do that.
A lot of us also started to come together considering we saw news about people being attacked by a group called Ben.
The what
They're
now?
a bit, they're a bit
Wow, those jokes.
discriminatory.
I didn't hear what you said.
Ben.
Oh, right. All right. Yeah.
We
No, I
grouped
know
up
that one.
together because of we heard about attacks from that group.
Right. Right.
A lot of us don't use magic, but still
Yo,
we are
Kurtz.
kind of worried.
A
Especially
lot of
with some
you?
of the
So some,
some of-
of you do.
a lot of the some of the I mean some are in terms of species at least.
I told you that's what they said.
I told
All
Mr.
right. Well,
Yeah,
make
that's
sure
what-
to keep those magic users out of the town.
We made sure to tell them yes.
That is, it is your town, it is your rules, we shall abide.
Don't understand.
Could you point out which ones are the ones that use magic?
None of them are currently in sight, so I can't exactly point right now, and they're a bit far.
Not you though. You're like a cool dancer.
Well, I could do a little dance, but I'll have
Forgive
to
him,
charge.
he's uneducated.
A lot of us mostly.
None of them are
use
inside.
weapons and the like.
Okay. Can you do a
He
jig?
also has a big, sword.
Well, I
in his
mean,
back.
I'd have to charge. It's not that kind of dance. It's a bit exotic and intimate.
Whoa,
Private.
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
whoa. Yeah. No. Whoa. Yeah. These guys are free.
Let's stay away from them.
Yeah. God.
Anyone have like a little bit of cash
What happened?
or coin? For no particular reason.
You're not going to.
You going to the bar?
No.
Yeah.
Did you already
No,
spend
what?
your pay?
I'm gonna go.
What is he doing? What?
If the dancer asks for you to pay for dance, say no. Apparently I change accent when I'm flustered. Shut up.
What?
So what happened? Why did you all run away?
Did I miss something?
Apparently.
We're staying away.
I was just gonna go check on the woman that's.
We're staying away from the outsiders.
All right.
Did you like do magic or something? Is that why the two of you ran away?
I wish that was the outcome. That's a lie, I don't.
Did he like start stripping or something?
He threatened to.
I don't need to know this.
Why aren't you staying?
Because he threatened to.
You're complaining?
These are outsiders. Outsiders with magic.
See, that's the thing. Outsiders, it's okay to watch and look. They're not gonna be here for long.
Only if we can guarantee that they don't use magic first.
Oh wait, you're too shy, right?
I'm a butterfly with standards. That's all. It's funny seeing this version of Misty, because Misty usually was very, out there. She was very confident. Where am I going? Why am I... Anyway. I don't know why, but like, my speed goes fucking rampant after a while. There she is. It's Molly. Oh my god, it's a chair.
I found her.
Good to see.
Followed me.
It's very clear to understand.
I was very
It's clear.
confused, but once I saw her beautiful
They're having the
face,
time of their
I
lives.
recognized her.
Ah,
Talking about.
now I understand why she would venture so far for you.
Yes, indeed.
You just gotta feel, you know? You're gonna trip. It's gonna be super awesome.
I suppose so, yeah.
She's quite shy, though.
A relatively poor trait for.
I heard shy, so is she.
I wish my answer
Is she?
Wow.
Her.
You
I know, and so are you.
Clown hat and cool pants.
What's going on over
Do you know
here?
how much they charge?
Oh, you know.
Well, she's just being shy.
Happy.
She's being shy. She's making fun of me for what happened at the gates.
He's still talking about it, so I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
at the gates.
Yeah, I got you.
Look,
Alright, that's great.
I'm going to
Yeah,
tease
awesome.
you
Thanks.
whenever I get the chance.
Oh, do tell so that I can tease her too. What happened?
Am I just missing everything that goes on in this town?
Apparently. I need to sit down, I feel sick.
Yeah.
Your car. Are you also the guard?
No, I run the button, blacksmith.
He runs the button. That's what he said.
He's our buttonsmith.
Very important.
Well, sometimes you need clothes, okay?
I didn't know you were so great with fabric. You know, that makes sense with your skirt.
Apparently not.
He keeps our town supply of buttons alive.
It's a family heirloom, be nice.
Heirloom.
Heirloom. Stop making fun of how I talk.
Is a button an heirloom?
No.
Apparently his skirt is a family heirloom.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to toss you in the water.
I can swim.
Why are you putting hair in a loom?
Are you following?
To make fabric. For his buttons.
I see. Didn't catch the error. Perhaps I'm poorly rested.
Oh, wow. We've ruined his life now. It's a shame.
May I ask your profession?
Oh, I kind of just gather herbs. Help supply for medicines and such.
A noble calling, I suppose, in its own right.
Well, when you have a natural talent for plants, might as well use it.
I suppose that's fair. I've never had much of a green thumb myself, I'm afraid. I wanted to, but I have lost a few seasons of gardens, unfortunately.
Well, honestly, gardens are probably harder to upkeep. It's easier to just get them from the wild. Get more reliable results.
Grow a weed.
Are there any interesting sights in the surrounding area?
There's
that
the
you'd be willing to share with an outsider, of course.
there's the campsite, if you've seen that yet.
I don't think so.
It's right outside town. I think the large group are probably going to be camping there tonight, so if you don't have accommodation, although I think you might.
You can always stay with me.
Indeed. Oh. Yes. I suppose.
That is an option. I also informed them of the tavern, so.
I always forget about that place.
Restock up on food.
It's just tucked away in the part that I'd never go to.
You tend to.
What is?
Stanley. Oh, he can't.
Oh, I thought that was over there.
We have
You know, don't ask what I thought that
What?
was. I don't know where I thought that was.
What?
Just don't drink, so you don't know.
Yeah.
Over there, actually, now that I look at it. Yeah, no. I only eat at home.
They also have fish on the other side.
I guess, I mean, if you stay with her, by all means you can, but if you end up getting a room there, like I said, just give them my name.
You have like 5. Oh, right, you need to read something. Never mind. My bad. Ignore what I was about to say.
Do you know if there's anyone else staying at the campground?
traveling for a while. Yeah, exactly.
Apart from
I got it. Food
all of
doesn't grow on
those,
trees, that's so
not
I've
sure.
been taught.
I see. Fair enough. I suppose I can find out.
You can go exploring with me if you want.
Of course. Anytime you'd like.
Hey,
Hopefully they don't buy out the whole town stock.
that was a really good chance to get that fish guy fountain.
I don't have any on me.
One right there, the big one.
Oh yeah. Go.
Uh-uh.
Yeah. You're the one with the horn.
Would like company?
Happy to help.
He's terrified. Alright. Gotta go.
Far too long.
With our adventuring party, we do have a current destination, but considering how long it's going to take us, it's going to take multiple days. But we did hear about a
He's really gonna try this?
area in between here and there, the fort.
Yep.
Do you know anything about it?
It's our best
Something's gonna
shot.
happen.
Port Clifton? Is that the one? Or are you thinking of a different one?
I think that might be the one. I don't think any of us ever got a name about it, but yeah. Do you know where it might be and how long it's going to take to get there?
Oh.
It's a place where you're going to want to set camp
South?
in between.
It's a bit of a ways. Why, do you want to head there? You part of that group that went before, eh?
Like I said, our destination is between here and
If it does anything, he's going to die.
appears to be in the middle.
That is a big fish.
Considering
That's
how
his
forts
fault
usually
for breaking the
we
law.
assume that would, be a good place to rest up before we continue our journey.
We can't.
Oh, I'm talking about George. That fish will kill him, I feel.
You're safe.
Look at them.
No idea if that's taken over by bandits or.
Why do you think I didn't want to do it?
Whatever have you, but if you're wanting to go,
Fair enough.
one of our hunters.
All you gotta do is stomp too hard and your brains are.
You know the way there.
That might be it.
Yeah.
I will have to discuss with my group first to see if we, want to take someone out of your town to help us with. We will, if you do, we will
I
pay.
doubt you're gonna
We don't
find
want
it
to.
without. So, unless you want to wander around the countryside.
You're right.
It's abandoned, so
I'll
there's not exactly
definitely-
a path.
They
to
really
it,
do
so
spread out
find out.
fast.
I'll definitely
Yeah.
talk to my group about it, yeah. But if you do send someone with us,
They might have all left the town again.
of course we will pay them
For the
their-
best.
for their help. Don't want to have the deed go on.
One second. Just gonna make sure no one's down there.
Yeah.
See if I have any business.
That's fine.
Nope, I
if
do not.
you, like I said,
No one wants your
probably
work.
best to take a guide with you, because otherwise you're just gonna
I do good
turn
work.
down some random hunting path or something. So, then you're just gonna get lost, and we're not gonna come find you.
Is any
You said you're a
What?
caravan of parts.
What is it? Did he just steal that?
I don't think we have any plans. We have a lot of
They
big
bought it just a
carrots
second ago. I am
like him.
carrying it for them. keep up.
He can carry a lot of things. But a lot of the time, most of the supplies we use...
As far as I was aware, they were stealing it. They just ran up, grabbed it, ran off.
The amount of people we
I
have
saw!
doesn't take too long.
We saw.
Didn't go as planned.
What
Yeah,
happened?
so how many people you have definitely...
Yeah, he just kind of said
as
no.
much as we do appreciate, you know, you...
That's what the horns are for!
purchasing things from the farmers and whatnot, a lot of that is also...
They're very sensitive and brittle.
Sell it to the
Yeah,
rest
we
of the
understand.
town.
It would have been to a
Before
good
you
cause.
Possibly go collect
No,
things.
I don't want to lose
If
my horns. I
anything,
grew
you
these for like
actually have
a month.
So much for
back to the
town
town
guard.
because of
A month? A month?
Return that way, because I'm sure there will be things that you won't be able to find. That we
A month
have.
is a long time.
And then if you gather things in return, that can recoup what we have to lose.
So
At least yours go back.
I'm gonna dunk you in there next.
Your turn.
Ah, okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
We
just
will make
don't
sure to...
hunt
Or,
us
or,
out.
We'll make
or,
sure-
or Stanley's
we'll make sure
turn.
to not
One of
have
your
a
turn.
lot
I did
of-
my part.
I'm good.
We have a lot of scholars and researchers, but we also have...
I'm
people
good.
who, you know,
It's really
value
difficult.
You're the one with a weapon
People like
that can do the job.
all the carries and
Ah.
weapons.
I also have weapons.
I don't.
Well,
I have 2 weapons.
by all means.
I don't.
Let's just...
I don't have
They're
any.
tucked in my shirt.
I'm sure she would appreciate the assistance. I believe he spoke to her early.
You want to see my weapons? They're really cool.
That's what she said.
No.
Are you able to tell us anything about
No.
by
Whoa.
the way, like how long it's been
You're the one
around?
who wanted a strip.
You said it was possibly a bit
A male stripper.
I can't with this town. I gotta move out.
It's anti-magic,
Yeah.
not anti-freak.
Like I said, I don't really know if that's
God,
the
I'm moving
fullest
out.
name, but if
Public
it is like
decency is still a
any
thing.
information about it would be good.
Come on. You could do it.
Fish.
Just, you know, just walk up, be like, hey, can you hold my weapon for a sec? By the blade?
What is this? Is this supposed to be sausage? I think it's sausage.
No, sausage isn't like that.
Well,
I feel
the
like
rest of it's meat.
No, they're connected. It must be sausage. They're connected.
What is it? What is this?
No,
Yeah,
look.
it's a sausage link.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's sausage
Why?
links.
Why are there like 4 sausages on one area?
Who made these? Who's our butcher?
Kevin.
Kevin? I need to talk to Kevin later. That pig's gone. Yeah?
Nope.
I guess not.
It just doesn't exist. Don't worry about it.
Why did Kevin leave his cleaver out?
I don't. Why don't we get?
What is wrong with Kevin?
Why? Leave Kevin alone. He was
What?
tired last night.
There's something wrong with Kevin. Look at how he does his food.
Just don't worry about it. He was tired last night. Let him sleep in today. It's fine. Come on, let's go solve the problem.
This is not natural. Are we sure Kevin's not magical?
I don't think this has anything to do with magic. Unless we're talking about
Have
the
you seen those
abomination.
sausage?
Throw some Opasia on them, see if they fall apart. We'll call it seasoning. It'll be just like salt. Salt is rock, right?
One of them. Looking for something? Alright.
Is it so strange when you find yourself in a new town, or otherwise, to try and get a lay of it, see what it has to offer?
Fair enough.
You don't seem to have your shadow on a leash. I think it's run off.
Oh.
So it seems.
Might want to keep an eye on that. Don't want him causing any mischief or anything.
I do not believe that will be a problem.
No. Alright then. If you need any metalwork done, I run the smithy, so.
Thank you.
We also have some grade A sausage links over there.
Stop bullying Kevin!
Kevin does his sausage weird, okay?
Do you want to throw a pager on it? Do you want Opasia spiced sausage?
No, but he links 4 of them into a ball.
Maybe it's because he thinks it's special, so you charge more for it. You don't know? Ask Kevin.
Where is Kevin?
Asleep. I told you he was up late last night.
Fine.
If you would say there was a particular export that you specialized in here, what would it be?
Asia? Maybe? Well, we don't really mine it, but...
I'd say we have a lot of Opasia trinkets, I suppose, but that's pretty common around here.
Charms and similar things then, I suppose, in that regard.
More like weaponry, tools, stuff like that.
Work it into just about anything we can.
Just to be safe.
I see. Understandable, I suppose, given your position.
I don't mean to interrupt, but I need to pull you to a side. It's quite serious.
How serious?
Sure.
I appreciate the help.
Not like we gotta kill anyone, but like I got some big news.
Right? Smithy?
Sure. Doubt anyone's there anyways.
As per usual.
Your business is dying, I get it.
Listen, no one here does much work lately. Most I get is make new arrowheads.
That's why I did something that everyone's gonna need. Herbs. Everyone needs medicine.
No one's around. So, the blonde-haired guy, the tall one, real quiet. Apparently he's an ambassador from the Kingdom of Valinor.
Alright.
And he needs safe lodging. And
What's-
also he has not, like, don't tell anyone.
What's he doing all the way out here? This isn't exactly lavish luxury.
Yeah, I don't know. I also don't know what Valinor is, but, you know, maybe I'll read the news at one point.
Valinor is...
You know how to read?
My antlers can feel the vibrations of the words. Surely, it's fine.
That's not how reading works. Is magic to read?
No. Anyway.
I think he was trying to
more
read like
important
the
things.
blind people do. But the books aren't in Braille, so in Braille, I don't think you're gonna be able to read them that way.
I read the dictionary with my antlers like thrice. That's fine.
What
Who
does it
reads
say?
the dictionary?
Taught me that the word for is number.
Okay. Sure.
Either way, we need to figure out what to do with this ambassador guy.
Well, we should probably do our best to keep him safe. After all, if he really is an ambassador, then we don't really want to go accidentally starting a war.
You also did say that he doesn't use magic, so he's cool.
Oh, we got people in. That is the bar, right? The tavern.
Hopefully. Hey.
I
You don't
know, I
have,
don't
like,
drink often.
hey, Stanley. Like, you don't have a wife, kids, parents, siblings, or friends, so is it okay if he, like, lives with you?
Fuck!
For, like, a few days?
No, he can't live with me. I do have a family.
No, you don't. Don't
How drunk
lie.
have you been getting?
Family's gone, man.
See, I'm glad I wasn't the only one choosing
He
violence.
misses his wife, Tails.
I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot. Okay, bye.
I'll tell the guy to live in your house. Alright.
No! He's not living in the smithy with me.
You're a good cook. I think.
I burn everything.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm trying to make you feel better. Last time you gave me a lunchbox, I threw it in the river. I'm sorry, I had to admit that.
What the fuck?
He'd be fine in the inn, right?
He said
Does
somewhere
any rooms
discreet
open?
and safe. Is in really discreet? So you know, blonde hair guy, quiet
So,
guy,
the
ambassador
fun
of Valinor.
thing-
Any racial traits or just...
I don't see race.
Hair guy that you've described yourself. Congratulations.
No, but he's quiet and I'm loud. And also I have antlers.
Alright, well, what do his ears look like? Did he look
But
human?
you also have
or...
blonde hair, so.
I don't look at, dude, I don't look at ears. I'm not a freak.
Oh, was
you
he
were looking
the
at the male stripper, though.
arrogant looking one that I saw? Was he dressed in green?
Yeah. And his shoes. So, no, like...
Oh, you're one of those.
You're so scary
She
when
was
you're
looking
against
too.
the light.
He talks like this. Like he's real quiet type. His blonde hair, he has a middle part that goes to the
It's not
side,
much
like
race.
medium, like lengthwise here.
He didn't look like he had any
Handsome man.
appendages that would make him seem like,
He like feels
celestial
like he's
or-
70.
Actually, unless
don't
he was a
know.
half. Or a spirit.
I don't know.
If he's a spirit, I'd hate that. But he would be... He definitely comes off more as,
Anyway, who wants to
human,
take care of
elf,
this
or
lodging situation?
half.
No, I live in the bushes, dude.
Not
I
it.
don't know houses.
Yeah, you'll keep him safe.
Not it.
In a bush? The only person I want in
If
my
somebody's
bush is
wanting to
that
be
male stripper.
inconspicuous, trying to be inconspicuous makes you conspicuous.
Exactly. If he's the only one not
Oh,
in the
it's
camp
that
and not
guy,
in the
that's
inn
the
with
guy,
everyone else.
Right there. He's the
Oh, the one that can
ambassador of
interpret
Yeah,
Valinor.
he's the arrogant one I saw earlier.
Oh yeah, he also did say not to
around
be
the almost
loud
nice.
about it and be very discreet. So don't go yelling that he's the ambassador of Valinor.
He really
What if
picked
it's
the
a
wrong
scam?
person.
If it's a
Does he have any
scam,
proof?
Yeah, do
that's
we
a
have
really,
any...
dude, that's a really good scam. Wow.
No.
You can deal with that.
Howdy.
I'm not.
Okay, but did he actually show you any verification? Or did he just say, I'm the ambassador of Valinor?
He just said it, and I'm like, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
He did say the king's name too, so I mean, that's.
Oh,
I mean, I
yeah.
didn't know.
I was about to... How do you know?
Shit. Oh,
Hey, you,
fuck.
Feathers.
You're right, I don't know it.
I know I'm too pretty.
Do you know anything about an ambassador of Valinor?
I mean, she's all knowing, so if she doesn't know, then it's not true.
Exactly, yeah. She's our verification.
Where are you learning these things?
He told me. I
She
swear
can't
I've
speak.
I swear I've seen her in a dream before.
Or she doesn't speak.
Are you trying to hit on her?
I question your dreams every day.
No, I'm like I'm like a raging homosexual. No.
First the stripper, now the feathered one. Calm
It's a
yourself.
shame she was shaking her tail feathers for you too.
Look, man. Oh, God. Women love me. Ever since high school. Unlike this guy.
Am I training this?
What's high school?
Oh, fuck. I don't know.
Why was your school so high?
Fuck, dude.
Was it on a cliff?
Over there.
Does your school not exist anymore? Is that the school that got caught in the rock slide?
Dude.
No, I think it was high on a mountain, so it was just called high school.
Yeah, like I heard there was a school that was high.
No, everyone was on shrooms.
That's probably why he's a little special. He didn't get much oxygen.
You're so right. That makes so much sense.
I was dropped on my head as a baby.
Is that why it takes you a month to grow out your horns?
How many times?
The antler's like stuck in.
Do you know your own name? Do you know where you are?
Antlers, those are just sticks.
I live in my home and my name is George.
He just paper maches his antlers every month.
Gee, bro, you're asking me too many questions. Anyway, Stanley, you deal with the housing situation. I'm out of here.
He's not living with me.
Why do we need to house somebody?
We
they're an
don't.
adult. They can make their own goddamn decisions.
Plus, they could be scamming us. They could just be like, I don't want to pay to stay somewhere and I don't want to slum it out. So if I tell these guys that I'm a special person, they'll help me live with them in their really nice houses.
What the fuck?
Welcome to a small village in the middle of the woods. You're not going to get any special treatment here. We don't have a mansion for them to go fucking live in. We have an inn.
Yeah.
I'm living in my goddamn smithy.
If they want discreet, go set up a tent out in the woods.
Exactly, and just singling themselves out by getting completely separate accommodation is not discreet at all. Slumming it out would be
I
discreet.
already stay in this tiny room by myself.
Sure, you can live. Go ask the lord of the town if they, have a spare room. I'm sure that'll go well.
Oh yeah, you're totally not gonna get called out for your bullshit on that one. I really kind of want to just scream it when he walks over.
Scream what? Go ahead.
Well, hey there, Ambassador of Valinor.
So much discretion.
I was told they...
Yeah, very pretty wings, but please stop hitting me in the face.
No. No.
There you go.
Unless you want to stay in this tiny room with me, no.
We don't exactly have specialty lodging other than an inn.
And isn't it more discreet to slum it out with the rest of the people? Singling yourself out to different accommodation
Unless
kind
you
of
want a
points
tent on
out
the
that you're
floor.
special.
Very well. An inn, that was fine.
What am I seeing? Oh, okay.
I don't know, what are you seeing?
I'm seeing through buildings. That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, there's just a gap. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's from the last storm. Don't worry about it.
It's like someone's walking in front of it constantly.
I think they were like putting up their laundry, and then it's just flapping in the wind.
Possibly.
I'm such a bitch.
Well, I'm glad he didn't take up the offer of tiny room with me. I don't even have a bed.
Honestly, the fact that one sentence managed to convince him to change his plan made it very clear how stupid his original plan was.
Yeah. Can we help you with anything, then? Need any metalwork done? Okay.
I need you to pass me like a really big bottle of something. I'm dehydrated.
I'll see what I got.
Also known as, I want to drink.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it
I
going?
think this is water.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, how's it going?
She's not
Howdy.
bothering you guys. It's just she's a.
Oh,
I'm
no,
just saying
she's a
very
pleasure.
eccentric and. Okay, great. Some people don't.
What's this? What am I gonna be chugging
I
down
think
my
it's
throat?
water. I think it's water. It looks like water.
What? You can't do that. You didn't even. You
It's
can't
very
do
fizzy
that.
water.
I just can never look down when I'm next to you. I guess it's just. Okay. You guys like guards here in Amberhelm?
I run the smithy.
Oh, run the
This
smithy.
Tiny
Oh.
smithy we got.
Yeah, it is a bit small.
Plant lady and guard, I believe.
There we go. Got it.
I prefer herbalist
Alright.
to plant lady.
Plant lady.
Also, your water tastes
beautiful
like
flower.
lemon.
Is there a lemon in there?
I think you threw a
Might
lemon
have
in
been a
it.
lemon in there.
I can't do the bottle back up.
Just give it to me.
For a second
I'll
there,
close
my
it.
brain auto-finished what you were saying, and I thought you were about to say, I think you threw up in here.
I might have. Who knows? I might have just
I
had
hope
a
I
little
didn't.
lemons.
I really hope I didn't just chug down his vomit.
We have some very unique individuals in this town.
Just can't tell the difference.
I don't know. That water was
Listen,
weird.
have you seen the
She
sausages?
eats poisons and weird herbs all day
The sausage
long.
is gross enough that we have a weird
Yeah,
ass
my
food
taste
here.
buds are kind of fucked.
Yeah, Okay.
Kevin, our
And then
butcher,
this tongue.
he really likes
This
his
tongue is
artisan
tasted all of the
whatever
person.
sausage.
I almost trusted that.
Does him weird.
I mean, now you're just making me hungry.
This tongue is tasted
I really
all
should
the
have just
person.
followed you. Of course, you find the local
I
blacksmith.
This tongue is cold.
It wasn't even intentional. I just ended up here. Anyway, I'm Leto Bronmore, blacksmith and gunsmith from Orzammar.
Woman,
Stanley.
I swear.
Stanley.
Blacksmith from here.
From cool.
Yeah.
That is an introduction.
Not a very firm.
Am I gonna have to chop one of your hands off?
Kind of. You okay?
Yeah. Just feeling a little insulted today.
He's distressed
The whole
about his
pound
button
is-
production.
Yeah.
What?
It's his fault. He made fun of Kevin's
He's a
sausage.
I'm a blacksmith. Okay.
Buttonsmith. You said button first, you're buttonsmith now. I'm gonna go talk to the
I'm a
Lord and have the
blacksmith.
sign changed on your blacksmith, the buttonsmith.
I don't even have a sign. Oh, I do have a sign. How have I missed
There's a
that?
sign right there. There's
I am not doing well today. I really am not.
Are you snorting your forged fumes too much?
Have you been
Maybe.
inhaling the opasia that you've
7-Eleven.
been embedding in your metal?
That
Is that
shouldn't
why you're
mess with
so
me.
weird sometimes?
Huh? When am I weird?
I just realized this. They're like
They're like,
brothers.
yeah, or cousins.
I don't see it.
They're cousins.
I don't-
I see it.
What?
They've got the same face structure and the hair, and then he's got the wings, but he's got the skirt that looks like wings, kinda.
What's wrong with my skirt?
And the gloves. They both got the fingerless gloves.
I mean, it's good fashion.
They're cousins.
Yeah.
I've never even known a Stanley in my life.
They're definitely related. Congratulations, you found your long lost family.
I don't think we're related.
No,
he has
I
wings,
don't
I
think
don't.
my. Yeah.
Yeah, but he's a
cousins.
His wings are too small. He can't be pure.
What does that even? What? My
Come
wings
on.
are.
Fair enough.
So his brain's small, so...
Yeah, his brain is small and his wings are small. They're cousins.
Don't touch.
What is wrong with this town?
No touch. Where are you asking?
It's okay,
Don't
you
live
just
here?
go back to your buttons.
Yes,
Don't
I need to
worry.
move, apparently.
At least us three have
Been inside
normal
all day.
wings.
Yes. Normal wings.
Yeah. You know, people like us, we fly the real way, the natural way.
I mean, he doesn't want to fly, so.
He doesn't fly. Oh.
I don't know.
Well, I used to.
See what I mean?
But I don't anymore. I get it.
He also doesn't want to fly. I mean,
I don't.
He's scared of heights.
No, I'm not scared.
Well, I guess it's not for everyone.
Oh, you should come visit the walls.
I'm not scared. It's
he's terrified of heights.
Somebody paved these roads, and I'm planning to use them. You know,
Do you want to
they're
go see
for
the
a
top of the tower?
No.
Don't worry, it's really hard to fall off.
But it's a wonderful view.
No.
Believe me, as someone who
he's
used to
scared of
fly
heights.
and doesn't anymore.
No, that's like the other side of town. You know.
Stop being a pussy.
Okay, there's one right there. And there.
Fuck you.
I mean, I'm not the one being a bitch right now. It seems like you're the one.
I'm not being a bitch. I'm just not going on a tower.
Oh, you sound like a scared bitch.
Either way,
Yeah,
I'm
there's
just-
one right there.
I'm
We
just,
can just go up that one.
talk some business.
Oh,
Business
you're
is
not
good,
the
right?
blacksmith here, but it's fine, you know. Go fuck myself.
Oh,
You're
right.
gonna
He wants to spend some time with his
Oh,
cousin.
no, I'm a
I'm a
top
gardener,
tier.
how can I help you?
You're
I'm
a
a second
you're
best
low
tier.
tier.
You
Yeah,
are
you're
a
a mid
magic
tier.
user
Anyways, come
amongst
here.
your guards. Why? What do you... What?
There's brass or copper knuckles.
Don't believe a word this
What?
red guy says.
Branches in his head?
He literally just said he read a book with his horns.
Whichever metals he
He's a little
and
dense.
agreed,
He's
and
a little-
agreed that he was
Gold
magical.
gauntlets or...
I was tricked. I was tricked. The English language, no, the common language is
The one language
confusing.
told you.
Probably not.
See, he's even speaking magical words.
Exactly.
Filthy, disgusting magic user.
The chips are...
So, when we prepare the roast for the
whoever has
big
the leather here.
I might as well cut my entrance off to prove my innocence.
Leather
Whoa,
stall over there. I can always go
whoa,
purchase
whoa,
the
dude!
leather for it, but...
Do they even grow back, like, magically, or what?
He grows them back in a month.
See?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Yeah,
20,
see? My
25
swords are
silver.
anti-magic too. This guy's crazy.
Oh, that's Sherilyn Hawk.
Yeah, if you just want
And even
plates
if
on
he's
the
not
back, it's not
magical,
gonna be
he,
expensive.
decided to do the racism, ma'am.
I'll give you a gold then if you can also throw on
Towards?
You threw
Okay,
imaginary
no
words at
racism.
me.
Towards?
That's right.
Thank you.
That's right.
The
This right here
racism.
is my father.
No, but they're
He
not
pointed
red.
out that my
I'll bring it
daughter.
back and...
She could be half.
So,
Yeah, probably not till tomorrow. How long you
no
staying here?
fucking way.
I don't think that's racist.
Probably at least a couple days.
Nah, it's an observation.
Oh, not that too.
Probably
That is
a
so
day or
offensive.
more.
How
Would it be
could you-
racist for me to point out that your
Until, you know,
ears
we
look
start
kind
heading
of
off.
silly?
By the way, you might not want to stand so close.
Silly.
That's just a mean comment.
What?
I'm going to
can't
ask
keep
you to
happening
stop
to me.
insulting
There
my
you go.
family.
That's an observation, you see. And
That's
my ears
right.
are silly too. You know,
But you don't have a father.
I do not care. I do not find it
I
silly.
don't want to look up either.
What the
hey,
fuck?
father.
You can't say that.
Not
I
anymore.
grew
He
up in
must
a
be
place called a
incredibly
high
disappointed.
school.
Okay, well, Stanley has less family than I do.
He
so,
didn't
you
get
know,
much
I'm
offense.
really the
She's
winner.
being so racist because she won because she used to.
This is a fucking, this is
I feel like if she's
Hey,
honest
don't
with something
fucking
at this
wild
point, she'd just be like, nope,
conversation.
nope.
I don't even know
I
why
hope
I'm
you
here.
win.
It's not fair.
That's it.
I'm really good with my blades,
Exactly.
that's why.
I think.
Something
Oh,
tells
actually,
me
I'm here for more
that's
information.
very
Any of
much
you
It's
so.
not.
willing
It's
to give
not
me information
fair.
about
You
the
can't
fucking
grab
Egyptian
another
death?
man's gun.
Depends on what it is.
Oh, I'm almost tripping.
Oh, well,
Alright.
it's actually quite simple. You see,
can't
I'm a
do
bard,
that.
a performer.
We've got another one loose.
Of course I'm gonna look down. You're grabbing my
But my
gun.
question here is...
What is it with this group and letting their shadows run free?
To have someone have...
You gotta be careful. You don't want them getting into all of our stuff, you know?
Worth. You see, if I simply do it in the middle of town,
You're-
the art
you're-
would be somewhat wasted.
Your shadow's
So I'm
off the
trying to
leash.
think about someone possibly of
Do you need to go
higher
in the river
status
again?
to gain more cold, you know what I mean?
No,
I don't understand. I've never had one.
myself.
Okay.
Oh.
Do you know of anyone else?
If there's some
Oh,
rich
lucky for
prissy
you.
guy walking around you could probably talk to.
Stop it.
Yeah, me.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking
No,
about
that's-
shut
I'm
up.
kidding. I'm very
I'm
good.
talking about
You push it
people
off.
in
Look
this
at some of
town.
the weird sausages Kevin
Someone
makes.
possibly important.
And
All there really
Don't
is
talk
is
to me
the
or my
Lord of the
daughter ever
Town.
again, don't you understand?
Lord of the town.
He doesn't understand a lot.
He's a little dense.
Apparently so.
Don't mind him. He's a little special.
Who's the Lord of the town?
He was raised
I'm
on a
sure you'll
school
see
high in the
him
mountains
walking
that
around.
got destroyed in a rock slide.
Yes, but
I'll
well,
let him
And he was
How does
dropped
he
on his
know?
head as a baby.
That explains so much.
Yeah.
And he lives in the bushes.
And he lives in the bushes.
Stop. And
What does he look like? This Lord.
It is a wonderful question. He changes his outfit really often and likes to hide his face sometimes and snoop about.
Okay.
He's got too many fangirls.
You doing
He
alright?
he has to.
Oh, okay.
He's
I
just
don't
too
feel like I
handsome.
I'm sure you will know when you see
because
him.
seriously weird.
Really?
I mean, otherwise there is the in.
I don't know if you would actually like be upset about that though, but
Okay.
like still, I
Travel is
don't want somebody
travel.
seeing me, you know, doing that because you're
Fair.
doing this.
Which is-
And so it's
So-
really not fair.
Perhaps once if it gets.
I think you need to talk with him.
I'm
I think you need to talk
Does
with
not
him.
expect that out of
With me.
all the holy shit.
We do not have that
my
kind
banger.
of district here in the village. You're gonna have to go to a bigger city.
Your guard mentioned that, so I don't know about that. You might need
He
it,
did.
or not. Whatever.
He's also
George
asking
the guard?
people to touch his sword.
I don't think George is a guard.
I think he wants to be one and he's convinced himself he's one. I think he likes to play
Yeah.
pretend.
Oh shit. That's actually pretty funny.
I've been
Where he
going.
got those
I'm
swords
gonna
from.
see how many.
He didn't get
I'm
them
gonna
from
go
me.
tell him to go count the fish in the
He's
fish
had
pond.
them as long as I've been here.
Get him to get one of the weird sausages Kevin makes.
You don't know what that is, do you?
No, but
I don't think that
apparently it's
that
super
should
Listen.
How other people are doing
Torture.
it.
Listen.
Yeah.
Listen.
Kali-
Listen. You need to look at these sausages Kevin made. You need to look at them.
Kevin was.
Leave the leathers in your shop.
Yes, please.
What are these weird sausages?
He was tired. He was up late last night.
Look at Kevin's sausages. How the fuck do you make sausage like that?
He made a bunch of them too. Look.
I believe that
They're
Yeah,
hung
there's a
up.
bunch.
You're gonna stop it.
I don't know if we need to purchase.
Also, who puts pork with. Like, who puts sausage and chicken together like that?
I don't know. Kevin, apparently.
Isn't that like cross contamination or something?
I'm not touching your face, I'm touching your mask.
Huh?
You know, like,
You
isn't
think
it
we have
bad?
health standards?
I do.
Does Kevin have standards?
Probably not. This is
He
why.
has standards and looks,
I mean,
apparently, with this
I'm not-
weird ass sausage.
You know, this is why I'm a
I
vegetarian.
can't say that. It'll be. I can't say that.
I feel like
I
I'd
don't know if it's
die.
cheaper to buy it like this.
say something.
Because there's 4 in one link. Or is that 3? I think that's 4.
It looks like.
It looks like 4.
It looks like.
Look, some people want a sausage in their chicken.
What are you so nervous?
I said it. I'm looking at it.
What do you mean nervous?
Turducken?
There's no good way of saying it.
I just didn't see, you know, so I took a moment.
Okay, so we have turkey, we have chicken. Do we have a duck anywhere?
Okay, hi.
We could probably hunt some duck.
Are you trying to shove a chicken in a
Turducken.
duck?
Turducken.
Or is it a duck and a chicken?
How are things?
It's a chicken and a duck and a turkey.
My brain is just choosing violence today. I should really just stop.
I want to sit down. My. Everything hurts.
Go sit down.
I want to talk to you guys. I'm also afraid to be alone right now. Especially with like the kind of company in town. You guys have weapons.
My company. I see how it is.
No, you scare the ever-living stars out of me. You look at me with that half-darkened face, like I'm your next meal.
You look like you're about to commit several crimes.
Take you out to dinner first before I make you my meal.
Oh God.
Oh, there's fish. Do you think you could add fish to ducking?
The only way I can fix it is if I stand here.
There's smaller fish over there, easily.
What would you call it? What would you call it then?
Turduckens?
It just sounds like you're about to say shit. Turducken shit.
Turduckens. What animal ends with it?
What?
Is there an animal that ends with it?
A fish and a duck and a chicken and a turkey.
Turduckens.
What's up?
Is there? Do you know of any kind of meat or fish or anything like that that ends with it?
Any animal that ends with it. That is a bird.
You're so right. We should.
It is a small bird. Turducken shit.
So, we have a tit and a fish, and a chicken and a.
And a chicken and a duck and a turkey. Turducken shit.
We need to make it right now.
Why do I go to this town?
That needs to be our town legacy. Turducken shit.
Go count the fish in the pond.
Before you go, George, where did you get the swords? Because you didn't get them from me. I've always wondered. Those aren't mine. I would not make something like that.
What? Okay, well, when I was a young boy.
Oh no.
I'm gonna sit down for this one.
Seems it's nap time.
I was not but perhaps 7 winters aged when me and my father decided to take me out of the walls, and it was the cold of winter. Does that affect this place? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, we went out into the wilderness, and what we found was quite extraordinary.
My head already hurts.
My father took me to the cave of the bear. You know, the bear.
The bear.
You know, the bear. We went into the cavern of the bear, thinking maybe perhaps the bear is sleeping, as it is the time of sleeping for the bear.
I meant my art, because
But no, the bear was very awake, and he like ate my dad. Anyway.
Hey.
I jumped on the bear's back, and I grabbed him by its tusks.
I can't but notice your very pretty emerald
The
wing.
bear fell on the floor.
Oh, of course, I don't really wish on making enemies of the sort. But would you be alright to answer a few questions that are possibly personal?
The bear screamed. No,
Well, when you say it like that, no, not really.
And then I stabbed it with my antlers.
Sorry then, should I simply leave?
It sounded like you were about to... It sounded like you were threatening to take off my wings.
What? No, I would never do that. Why would I even do that? I don't really need them.
To myself.
They're just very pretty to see, and I was wondering
Same
what
color as
kind
my
of
antlers. One blue, one green.
either creature or man
You don't have a blue color.
happened to them.
Oh, well, butterfly wings are naturally quite fragile. Even just putting your hands against them can take off the scales. This is just kind of inevitable.
Go count the fish.
Oh, I see.
We need to know how many there
A
are.
shame. They look
You need
gorgeous,
to count
even
them all in one go.
with all the damage on them. But it's not because of the rules of the city,
We believe in you.
is it? I
I'm
mean,
sure you can
to
do
some
it,
people,
Mordred.
fly magic, I would say.
He's not normal.
It's not because of that, is it?
Flying is fine if it's natural here, but
No,
this happened.
not at all.
This happened years ago, before I came here. It's part of the reason I'm here.
I want to know where you actually got those swords from,
I
though.
see.
They're not from me.
Say, you dress quite fancy, actually.
Not guardianship.
Really nice. Those boots are quite good, especially those gold and black, always so stylish, am I right?
No.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's just kind of.
Worth having a compliment on your style from someone who dresses like I just came out of a bad situation, which, don't get me wrong, I did. I don't know how much that a compliment would that be.
I don't know, I just kind of picked up whatever was durable enough to upkeep over years, so that I wouldn't have to keep buying clothes.
Makes sense.
I suppose there are some large toothed cats.
So I assume we don't have a really big wardrobe at home, do you?
Mm-mm.
I think from this
I prefer to travel
No?
light.
So you're way more focused on actual utility other than prettiness?
Pretty much. I mean, I'm the herbalist, so I'm kind of out and about every day.
Oh, you're a herbalist. I see. Interesting.
Yeah, the town needs to get its
Do the
herbs from
people-
somewhere.
Is he from this area?
Yeah, I was gonna say, the people around here probably need a lot of
For as long as I can
apothecaries,
remember, at
considering
least, so.
no magic is allowed.
I sure don't know where he's from.
But, have you ever thought about the fact that it might
Well, he
have been
says he's
easier
from
simply
a
using
mountain
healing
school or
magic?
I've known you for a while, but I don't know where he's from.
Of course, as a curiosity. I'm not a magic user. I don't really care. But sometimes I do wonder what it is to be like that, huh?
How many fish?
Magic is dangerous.
I mean, welcome back.
I was born into the world
Yeah.
of magic, and I chose to leave it.
You know, I jumped in the river.
Oh.
This is a safe haven for people who
And then I
are
realized
afraid,
I can
who've
only
been
come
damaged, who don't want magic. That's why we keep people out of here. If they want magic, the rest of the world is there for them to trod.
So there's about 4 fish.
Not here.
How old were you when that avalanche
Not
happened
here.
at the school?
I respect that.
Or
If people want to
landslide or
go
whatever?
do
Ice.
healing magic, they can go elsewhere.
The what?
Here we get natural
I think my past
herbs
is too
and
tragic
medicines.
for even I to remember.
Okay.
Do you get many deaths?
Do you know what material?
This is a small town. We all take care of each other. No.
Let me
I
look
see.
in my thinking direction.
How about the local
Apasia.
animals around here? What even is around here? Bears?
Made of that stuff.
What you would
Tigers.
expect.
They're great swords. Yeah, I know. He makes bad ones.
Do you ever get attacked by them?
No. We don't really
Opasia,
mess with
the
them.
material of the forge.
Not unless we have to.
Not really.
Yeah, that's fair.
Just about
You
everything
don't really
here
want to
has-
poke the bear, am I
Well,
right?
not everything, but most things here have some level of aphasia in it.
Oh, great. More what
I
bear
noticed
stories?
That was
Does
sort
it
of
have
my
tusks?
question. I wasn't sure if these were, if
Tusks?
perhaps
On
the
a
things
bear?
that were particular masterwork.
Yeah, he told this glorious story of how he got his swords from a bear with tusks.
The bear.
The bear with tusks. Interesting. Usually bears don't have tusks. Was it magical or something?
Oh no. Dude, I was 7.
Ironic considering this place, isn't it?
What is with your fascination with
Called a
magic?
bear when you were 7?
Are you just
I
trying to
love
rile
it.
someone
Yeah.
up?
What? Oh, no!
That was like the funniest story. I was 7 and I got my blades.
I'm just very curious. You
honest,
see,
I didn't
I'm a
so we should
bard.
go find a
Story.
bear
A traveler.
and have you fight it.
She's always been that way.
No.
I
Maybe
just
you
sleep too
should-
much sometimes. I have that
I
bad
peaked at 7.
habit, I will say.
I'm not in my prime anymore.
In so doing,
Maybe you should
No,
hold your
I
tongue.
never
very
really-
unclear on the last point.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Apologies
So
for that.
mine, at least.
Would you
Remember what we
accept my
discussed?
apology?
These are the sorts of things that are.
I just
I've
feel
had
like
quite
a guy.
a good conversation with you. I just wanted to know a bit more about apothecary
rather.
stuff and medicines. And all
Like, I
that.
feel like that would be good.
That's
Probably
murder.
useful.
You
Since I'm
insinuated
continuing
that
to travel
like
us
evil
not
die.
having magic is us choosing to die.
Like,
What? No, that's not what I meant.
That's exactly
I was
what
just
you meant.
curious.
You asked
No, I.
if healing magic would be more
we live
efficient.
fine without
Then
magic.
you asked how many of us die.
I was just wondering, do you get many deaths? Because I mean, I've traveled into far places.
you're talking to our
I've
very own
seen big
herbalist.
places, and
He takes
even
care
if-
of the people.
Yeah.
She's very curious. You have to forgive her. Some things she doesn't. She grew up sheltered.
How old is she?
I'm not going to tell you, you weirdo.
No, I'm just curious. Like,
Has the thing in here developed?
I
Regardless.
asked you the exact same question.
Regardless.
I can-
ever did.
I assure you, she meant no offense.
Right. I'm very
If she starts
sorry.
asking
No.
questions like that again, or making insinuations like that, she's not going to be welcome here long.
Of course.
Apologies. Maybe I shouldn't have asked certain things about herbs. Apologies.
I apologize as well.
Yeah.
I try to
I would just avoid
nurture.
the topic of magic.
I try to nurture her natural inquisitiveness. But more often than not, it can get her into trouble.
Questioning things is good, just being, sure how to word it appropriately is probably better.
Yes,
It can be
unfortunately.
too direct. Some people are not used to simply getting the truth or
I'm
just a
assuming
raw
what you're getting
answer.
at is you are curious the difference between those that are injured here and how quickly they are treated and heal compared to places that use magic.
You see, I travel a lot, being a bard. I've seen many walks of life in a way. So I was just gonna compare. Is it good for me to learn herbs? Then again, I don't think being a healer might be my path regardless.
Well, you don't also use magic either.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I was inquiring about the herbs. How can I be a healer without the common way, right?
All she has to
From
go on is
magic.
books. And unfortunately,
It's definitely
most of
good
those
to
are
know
fiction.
herbs and plants.
And she has a very active
This one saved me
imagination.
from poisoning myself.
Posing yourself? How did you do that?
A lot of berries look pretty similar. It's come.
Berries, mushrooms, various other things. You can.
Yeah.
You think
So
they're
it's good to
fine.
probably at the very least know the basics.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
What
is
is
there
he
anything
doing?
that's poisonous around here specifically? Plant-wise?
Ugh.
I'll go check. He's probably getting up to no good.
I can keep an eye on him.
Well, your brother is waiting for us. We at our tent
They-
that we set up just outside.
Right, bring me there, please.
At the very least, to answer your question, just like anywhere, there's a mixture of both poisonous and not. It's, changes.
If you don't know it's safe for
From
sure,
what I
just
can
don't
tell,
eat it.
it's,
Yes. While we're in town, I'll try to see if we can buy a herbology book of some kind, so that way you can.
Maybe
read
you
it
have a
and
good one,
understand.
right?
If you have...
I learned
book?
through experience. I was taught
Oh.
growing up.
Okay, fair.
Yeah, she doesn't taste much anymore.
Unfortunate our conversation wasn't fruitful. I hope that I don't annoy you too much in the
If
future.
you want...
Apologies.
If you have a description of plants that you're wanting, perhaps they could learn by going off of that.
I'm not exactly feeling very generous.
Well, how could I repay you back?
Did
Maybe
she-
collecting some herbs that you want and you don't feel like going out there and collecting it, perhaps?
That's literally my entire job.
It's so fun, and I love the wilderness. It's so cool.
I'm not taking it with me again. It took me 3 weeks to cure you last time.
You know, man has his weak moments.
You jumped into an entire pit of very dangerous thorns, which I told you not to go near. You jumped. You didn't fall. You didn't trip. You jumped.
You know, the guarding not gonna do itself. So, you know, I'm gonna go look out for any more. What? Yes, I am. What do you mean I'm not a guard?
George, you live in the bushes.
And I have weapons, and I guard. What I do? You want a duel?
I'm gonna talk with character. See what we can come up
I will
with that we
toss
can
you in
give
the river.
Fable.
Not again.
I just don't want
Last time you
to
did
give
that,
them
it was
anything
frog.
now, but
Scared me.
I might see if I can give them something before they leave.
Anyway. Glad that pit story was fake to alarm the visitors so they leave. Thinking.
Sorry.
If I may, and if you'd rather dispense with the topic, I certainly would understand. Is that common from outsiders? That sort of ignorance and foolishness?
Outsiders that don't come from this country, pretty much.
Everyone
I
uses their
understand now your
magic stuff.
reservations this morning.
So is magic's better than this and magic's better than that. It's pure skill that you need. And alchemy. I could kick a few wizards' asses.
Very true.
What?
I said very true.
Yeah, yes. You get it. Thank you.
Have you seen his swords? They're quite remarkable.
Hey. Stanley, you
You know, I'm surprised you can walk in those heels all day.
Oh yeah, check these babies out. Yeah. Same color as my
I
animal.
like them.
I'm surprised you don't break a heel.
Listen, just because everyone's taller than me, you don't have to point it out.
Yeah, like how much shorter would you'd be like...
You know, when counting my height, the antlers count, so.
They really don't.
No.
But you don't have massive heels, so that's something for you. You are taller than us. Him, on the other hand, he'd be like... Stay still.
Babies!
He'd be like...
Maybe that's why your family died.
He'd be like this What?
No? How is it doing this? How is it doing this?
We're not all like that. Just those two. I promise.
Everywhere is full of unique and interesting people. That's sort of the point.
I feel like they weren't done yet when they came out. I feel like they weren't done yet.
I've dealt with it.
Certainly implausible.
What?
Thank goodness my acrobatic skills broke the fall.
Do you not want to dry off first, or are you just gonna stay?
I already counted the fish. I'm already wet enough as it is. Yeah.
He counted the fish. But he can't count past 4.
I can
He can only count to 4.
He can only count to
1. He can count to 1, 2. He can count to 2. 3. He can count to 3. 4.
I can't count no more.
I can only count to 4. I can only count to 4.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Just one number.
Yeah, no, I vibrated my antlers
Oh,
on the
God.
dictionary and I found
Doesn't know
4.
when to stop yapping.
I
Takes the
already
whole
told this
deeper
guy.
deep with everyone. Oh, I know, right?
That's not how you read.
It's so funny because this
That's
character
not how
is like
you
she's
read.
not just
Don't
racist
assume your normal
for
feet
the point
on
of being
others.
racist. She's actually scared of magic,
You
and she has like reasons to be.
Stanley, I love you, man.
I feel like being sick. Oh my god.
Is it okay I told the visitors that you're my best friend?
Sure.
What?
Yes, we townsfolk abuse each other on a like a daily
You're
basis.
now covered in green scales.
No, we don't. I'll toss you in the river too.
Don't do that. Honestly, I think
I'll
she's
make
stronger
sure
than both
that
of us
I
combined.
give you the wrong medicine next time you're sick.
Fucked up.
I'll make it worse. Not lethally worse, but just uncomfortably worse.
There they are, flying again.
At least
I
I
wonder
didn't.
what it looks like up there.
It's pretty.
No, you can't.
My antlers flap like wings.
They do not.
Proof?
Do it right now.
I don't think he was done in the oven.
No, no, I'm insecure about my flappery. Not a good flapper.
What the fuck is wrong with you, George? No, someone's running the stall.
Yeah, no,
Must
that's
have woken
the
up
guy.
late. The guy?
Yeah, he probably has a name.
I'll tell you, we asked about
I only know
magic, and unless
Stanley.
someone stops at a basic rule of conversation, no is the final answer.
What's their name?
I said I only know Stanley.
You've been taught. Was that magic?
I think when did you take out those paper hearts? When did you cut those out? Why did you cut
I always have them ready. I always have them ready.
What's her name? You've been talking to her all day. What's her name?
I don't know. I told you.
You haven't asked her name?
No.
Well, ask her name.
She's the herbalist.
God,
I have a feeling if
to ask a
you
woman their name.
search in your mind in the heavens that you'll find out the answer.
What the fuck? That's Misty.
Finally. Why are you... No, I'm just thinking innocently.
Every few minutes, your height.
I am not this short.
Yes, you are.
I was so tempted just now.
Come on.
Is there anyone
Come on,
around?
Stanley. Look at this. Look at this.
There's
height
someone over
difference.
there. I'm not doing it.
Look at this. Look at this height difference.
That's not your height.
It is. Antlers
No.
count.
If
No,
my
it's on top of your
antenna
head.
don't count, then your antlers don't count.
Your antennas are like an inch width. No less. So like, if it's
I'm gonna
girthy.
put some,
siblings, George?
I'm gonna put some nightshade
Not
in
anymore.
in your pudding.
Okay.
After that thorn pit incident, I
Howdy.
think I'm immune. Yo.
Sorry,
Cure
I
up some
think
poison
I
ivy on his
overheard
pillow.
only one part of that, and it's kind of stun-locked me.
What did you hear? This whole conversation would stun-lock anyone, so...
Yeah, I
What?
thought.
I
Yeah,
heard something about girth.
Mike with the antlers.
No.
Oh, I see.
Don't mind George.
He's
He's a
not
resident
done.
homeless.
He wasn't done when he was in the oven.
Did you spend all your money on those clothes? Because you don't look homeless. But...
No, this is my. No, I'm a
They did
guard,
all the
so like I
drag. I
got
feel
this.
sick.
You're not a guard.
Probably
Hi.
spent all.
We don't know where he gets anything.
Hey, she's training me in the arts.
Do I need to keep a distance from you, sir?
She can prove it.
I don't know why.
She's she's like directly above me and like
Oh my God.
hired me.
I don't realize how
So
thirsty I
I
am
don't
until
know
I
where
start
all my
chugging.
money has been going. My coin, currency of this place has been going.
Copper, silver, gold.
That's the thing.
He
Yeah,
wasn't
no, I knew
done.
that.
I'm just gonna keep saying it. He wasn't done.
Do you mind
So
if
where
I
did
take
you
a seat?
actually get your fucking swords? Sure.
The bear.
The
bear.
Bears don't have tusks.
No, it's not. It wasn't. It was the bear.
The Black Bear is a tavern, not a smithy.
No. 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 Holy shit. Yeah. Okay. No, I never saw that sign.
So you stole somebody's swords from the tavern?
No, I ate and killed the bear after he ate my father. That's like my whole backstory, dude. Come on now.
So
Get
the
with it.
swords belonged to your dad, and you killed.
No, it belonged. No. The swords were in the bear, like in its intestines. After I ripped it open, and nom 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 nom.
After it ate your dad.
Yeah, after. Like.
Yeah, so they were your
We went
dad's.
into. No. My dad didn't have swords. We went into the bear cave. That's a stick.
And hold it.
What's it made from? I've never seen a material like that before.
Oh, it's really soft. Like, not soft, silky, smooth? That's the word, smooth.
Wood.
You should feel the
George, it's
texture,
not
it's
wood.
amazing.
Stone.
That's wood.
Yeah, that's wood. That's stone.
You know, it looks similar to the fountain back there.
What are my antlers made of?
Bone?
Wood.
There, apparently.
Bone. I don't know.
I don't know, they grew from him.
I don't know. Is he?
Unless
What
you're
is
some
he?
sort of
What is your
magical
race?
creature, it
He's
should
light-skinned.
be bone.
I think it might be like
Isn't
my
it?
determination, bravery, and justice.
I don't know.
Head's made out of.
If it were wood, that would have to mean you're like one of the magical creatures from the Great Forest, the jungle region.
No. Listen, it's made of my determination, bravery, and justice, and like 4 other things in specific colors.
We're gonna figure you out one of these days.
Dude, no, man.
I'm pretty sure he's just a beast folk.
Wait, do you have a...
Maybe.
Okay, but he
Do
has
I have a-
elf ears too.
Maybe he's half elf.
No. I carved them.
You carved your ears.
How big were your ears?
They're big enough to carve. I mean, come on now.
Are
I
you
did it
just
in the-
like... Are you embarrassed about the fact that, like, one of your parents was an elf that got it on with an animal? Like...
No. You should know. Whoa, bro.
Oh my stars.
I don't remember my mother.
I hate this goddamn town.
Well, then where do you get the antlers from?
My hopes and dreams, man. It's
That's
a
not
how
bizarre
that
thing.
works.
Think hard enough.
Just...
Are those,
Is
like...
that just a headband you have on or something? Are they accessories?
Just
Is it, like,
admit
some sort of
it.
adhesive?
Pull on it.
Just admit
No,
that you're
I'm not
half
pulling on your
beast-kin,
horns.
half elf, and then we can
If you
put this
moan, I'm
old...
punching you.
Okay, well then don't.
Can I punch him? Is that
I was
okay?
He's
I was
into
reading
men,
up.
so.
Yeah.
Hey. No, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. I didn't do that.
Wait, you...
I did-
What ears?
Where are you hiding those? In your hair?
Half-breed. What if his parents was actually an elf that just got it on with an animal?
No, man, no.
Probably.
No, listen. What happened after the bear? I was stuck in the cave because the bear was so big, and I had to carve my ears
bear.
for food. I had to carve my ears for sustenance. I had to eat my own ears, so you know.
Why didn't you eat the bear?
Okay, that doesn't explain the second set of ears you have.
Fuck, dude, that's such a good point. Holy shit. No, I don't. That was a
See, he says he
miscalculation.
didn't eat the bear after saying about 5 times that he ate the bear.
Oh no, I ate it during the fight, but not like after. I forgot I could do that.
How hungry are you?
What is wrong with him?
He wasn't
He
done.
sleeps in the bushes.
He wasn't done.
He grew up in a place called High School. I'm assuming it was just some place up on a mountain. So
Yeah,
he
it was
didn't get much
school on a mountain that suffered a rock slide, plus he was dropped on his head as a baby. So
My antlers pulled.
Oh, but don't worry.
How many times?
Those antlers apparently grow that big in a month.
I asked that very question.
It wasn't enough, however many it was.
If I didn't take care of these babies, then they'd be the girthiest, longest antlers on the planet.
I'm gonna solve this.
Okay, hold on. No, okay. I'm genuinely not sure if these are real. Hold on, let me.
Oh.
God damn.
you know, maybe I'll take my chances with
anything. Did you
the
see
fish
anything?
freak.
Ooh, no.
I think I'll take
never mind.
I think I'll take my
Never
chances
mind.
with the fish freak. I think I'm good.
Okay, man, I warned you though. I did warn you though. Like.
You didn't warn me. You told me that you
I
were
had to
gonna
put you
moan,
two in
and
the
then you
arena.
actually moaned like a fucking weirdo.
You're the one who pulled on my antlers, dude.
You offered. I was seeing if they were real after you offered to check, and then you moaned like a freak.
Happen to be in the mood to grab some supplies for alchemy?
No, I just want to get away from them.
Ah, understandable.
I gotta get away from George.
You got any supplies that you're needing, like plant-wise, herbs, stuff like that?
You know, now that I think about it, I could use some more supplies for health potions, actually. If you'd be willing.
Always willing. I'm the herbalist of
Why
the
they made
town.
me sergeant of the guard now?
Well,
Yeah.
if you're interested, if you could go out and forage for some, I'd be
I'll
willing
eat
to
my
give you some
sword.
for free then.
What?
You know, you make me a list, I'll come back at the end of the day, and I'll head out tomorrow morning to pick them up.
That's too
Alright,
Oh.
you have a deal then. What about you two? You interested in any alchemical supplies or anything like that?
No.
No?
I think I'm good.
Alright.
Need anything from the blacksmith?
Now he's just coming over.
Where's
Not
the
quite yet.
blacksmith?
Hi guys.
Blacksmith. George, go away.
We don't
I'm
have
not
a
your friend
blacksmith, we have a
anymore.
Buttonsmith.
What?
Yeah,
I am
we
a
have a
blacksmith.
blacksmith.
He moaned.
Really?
She pulled on my antlers. Hey, you pull on my antler.
Don't pull on his antler.
No! Why would you do that? Why would you ask someone that?
Antlers are an erogenous zone. It's not my fault, dude.
I mean, if you said, and he said, that you moaned before, then why would you ask to have that happen
Go say hi
again?
to them,
if you know
George.
exactly what's gonna happen.
It's the bard guy who seemed
Go say hi.
Okay.
Hi. Quick, now run.
Where are you supposed to that guy over there?
Yeah, dude, me too.
They're coming over here. So.
No. Maybe they want to buy some supplies.
I'm gonna go that way.
How's it going?
All right.
What?
Let's kind of get all over.
Blacksmith.
I don't know why, but I run really fast from time to time. It's
You just get very energetic, Chloe, and very cutely fluttering your wings.
I don't know why I put up with you.
As long as you keep
You find
George away from me,
eerie,
that's all that matters.
weird
Oh God!
lighting,
Oh
myself
God!
to endearing or something.
He's coming.
I'm
Run!
doing clothes shopping.
George, go say hi to them again.
No, I haven't. I don't know anything about clothes.
Hey, I need you to go punch the short one who was talking about magic. I need you to go punch them really quick. and then run
Is
back.
this like
What did I do wrong?
Is this like a direct command from a higher power?
No.
Like, okay. Like
This is me,
like
Misty.
you outrank me in the village. Yeah, no, I know, but you like outrank me in the village.
Outrank you in the village?
What?
Aren't you supposed to be a guard?
Just
yeah,
let
no,
him
but
believe it.
like
Were you-
Herbalist is above me.
Okay.
Weren't you born
You know-
here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't. I came here like 2 years ago.
Congrats.
Wow, you really
Go
outranked
go
him.
punch him. Go.
Is this
go.
a command?
How old are you, George?
Yeah, it is.
I was
yeah,
wondering
go.
that too. I think I'm.
Yeah.
I think I'm 300.
Yeah, quick, go,
Oh my
go.
God.
That's not how.
He does not know his age.
He does not. Quick, let's run before he comes back.
Yeah.
You know, we can hide in my house. I don't think he knows where I. Oh, he's coming.
He's on the bridge.
Why did you climb?
If he comes this way, I don't want him to find me.
We can run out this way.
Oh, you're right.
I think we lost him.
Did he not cross the bridge? I think I can see him through the tree, just barely.
Get back in.
Gremlin.
What are you doing,
Sorry, I just
crouching
need
in
to-
my corner?
There we go.
Oh hey, look at this really interesting looking fly. I think we should wave to it.
So kawaii.
I think I just saw a demon. I swear I saw something right in front of me. It appeared and disappeared. It was like a person, but it wasn't.
Why are you so quiet right now?
Are you talking? Hello?
They're not talking.
Hi, how's it going?
There you go. Alright, I don't know.
I'm just gonna crouch behind here for a second. I'll be right
Judging
back.
from my goblin corner.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna be right here for a little bit, silently. Don't mind me.
I've had this sudden realization that I don't know where I sleep.
I'm gonna keep my filter on.
I'm gonna sit down. I feel like I'm overheating. Oh my god, it's so hot.
I think you definitely take some time.
Oh, my brain. Oh my god. Ugh. Oh my god. Shh. Is he gone?
I heard. Yeah, I think I heard him go around that way.
It's a good thing he doesn't know where I live.
Is he here?
I saw him through the window. He was going that way.
He was.
I feel kind of bad.
It's George. What do you expect? Hi.
You think this is a fucking joke? Where's my daughter?
What?
We've been in here?
If you think you're fast enough, go ahead. But where's this Fable?
Your throat will be slit at the same time.
Let's not resort to this. Let's just... Where is she?
Where
Let's put it that way.
is my daughter?
The last time we saw her, she was with the alchemy stand.
Why was I just told that imbecile guard just punched her? He claimed you gave him the order to do so.
I'm a herbalist. I have no authority over him.
He's also not a guard.
This George was told to punch them. And that doesn't ring a bell.
Then I suggest you do something about this George before there's one less George in your fucking town.
Nix.
He assaults my daughter again, and it'll be the last thing he does.
Nix. This can wait. Fable's at camp right now trying to heal. She needs you. Please.
She needs
My
you?
apologies. I'm very protective of my family.
Which is fair, but do not be jumping to conclusions that all of a sudden all of us are out to get you.
That made a mistake. I didn't think he'd actually do it. Then again, he's stupid. I should have known.
Pretend your daughter, I'll deal with it.
I thought he'd like pretend to do it and then like walk off and be like, oh no, where did they go?
Are you okay?
This is why I chose to stay here instead of going out there. I don't think we should let them stay in town overnight. The guards can keep an eye on them in the day, but not in the night.
I don't think any of them are.
Oh my god, I almost got shot.
Not with those outbursts. take some time.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna let anything happen to you.
I guess I'll go. Deal with this.
Pulling a gun over a small scuffle is not how you respond. No matter what happened.
You know, I think I'm just gonna... Can I stay at the blacksmith tonight? I know you only have that small space, but they know where I live now.
Sure. I think Kevin stays right behind me if you'd rather a bigger house.
Yeah, let's go stay with Kevin.
God. Not actually walked back here yet. Ah, yes. Kevin's house.
Listen, I don't think anyone goes to Kevin's house.
Yeah. One of these is Kevin's house, I'm not sure. What do you think they can afford?
I don't think we should go inside yet. I don't want people to see where we are.
No, let's go up to the blacksmith.
Oh, I'm so hot.
Yeah?
Yeah, it almost feels like it's 26 degrees Celsius in my vicinity. I'm really warm. No wonder I'm dying. I literally tell everyone I die at 26. It's 26 in my room. Oh my god. I'm dying, guys.
You doing okay?
It feels like it's 26 degrees Celsius right now. I'm really hot.
Outside of that.
I almost got shot. No, not really.
I reckon it's one of them.
Are you alright?
Can I help you with anything? We're
The red one.
fine.
He left, I think, to go. It sounded like I eavesdropped a little on some of them. He left to go back outside somewhere. I think probably to their camp. I didn't quite catch the wording, but they've departed. And I've forgotten his name. The man with the antlers. Do you know what happened there?
We made a joke, and he's kind of... He takes things strangely, and apparently that led to him punching someone.
Yeah, the girl, the inconsiderate one, that was talking about magic too much. She apparently was punched by him. So just wanted to make sure that they knew what. Cheryl went after the other one, so she wandered off. But I wanted to make sure that you both knew that he wasn't here anymore. I think. I hope. Also, I had mentioned that I would give you any information that I have. I have not been able to get very much about the group as a whole, but they're apparently from some sort of ship, they say, and have detoured here from the north, I guess. Well, I don't know exactly what. They appear to have some magic users or wielders or some such amongst them. I don't know how many or in what capacity, though. I'm sorry. I just want to try to help, I guess.
Well, thank you for letting us know.
I hope you'll stay safe. I heard there was guns pointed. Stay safe.
We're doing fine.
She's really fucking quiet. What's the time? 3. I'm so hot. Maybe now's a good time while no one's around.
I haven't seen the ones that went that way go anywhere, but we can check.
Yeah, you can always stay out. I'm sure I'll be fine with just Kevin.
I do have to do some work for one of them. Already been paid. Am I seeing shit or is there someone in there?
Is it Kevin?
Right through that door. Is my eyesight just that blurry?
That
or
looks
is
like a
that
poster.
someone? Okay.
That looks like a poster on a wall.
It looks like a person to me.
It looks like a poster of a person. Or portrait.
Okay.
Might be a portrait.
One of these houses.
It's probably that one. Knowing Kevin.
Eccentric fuck. Yo, Kevin, you in here?
Yo, Kevin, what's up with these sausages?
What's up in this bitch?
Recently.
Okay. Yeah.
I need a break.
That was 3 hours of the RP? Yeah.
I need a break. I'm so dying.
What the fuck happened?
Oh my god.
How hard did he punch her that she needed medical?
I don't know. I thought he would have just, like, ran up and, like, been like, I've been told to punch you. That's what I thought would happen. Or he'd, like...
What the fuck, Kevin? George.
I didn't think he would, like, go out and all out brawl. I was like, as soon as he came running up to the fucking house, I was like, oh, wait a minute. Just fucking
Oh,
ran
hey,
out
Scara.
with the gun. Oh my god.
Either way, that's not how you respond to a small scuffle between people.
Also, when he was like, "Where is my daughter?" I thought that he thought that like we'd kidnapped her or something. I was like,
same.
What do you mean?
Why would we know? Someone else punched them, and that's why you're mad at us.
Do you want to know spoilers from another view? That I saw
Sure, we're NPCs.
I'm a DM.
I'm an NPC, that's a DM.
Okay, yeah.
So-
I figured, so I thought, but I just want to ask you. So, I was watching Kanta's stream. She was invis right next to watching that scene happen. Like in character invis, spying on you guys.
Oh, God.
God damn.
I will try to keep this super brief. This is optional, but because they're kind of not allowed in the city, if you guys want to continue roleplay, You guys can turn into campers if you want. Otherwise, you might not get a ton of interaction, but that is entirely optional and up to you. Thank you guys very much. No.
Yo, cacti.
What's so funny?
Yeah.
Can we be random animals?
Yeah, you can be animals, you can be campers, whatever you want to do. We just didn't want you to get like lost in town RP with no one around.
I'm locked out town RP. Oh.
Bird up. Let's bird up, guys. Let's bird up. Bird. Oh wait, is this bird full body? Are my legs moving?
I can't tell you. It's so dark.
You're in the dark.
Move your legs.
No, they're not. Okay, that's
They're
good.
not moving.
Okay, good. It's not full body.
Oh, I wanted to dance. Do a little jig.
You can wiggle. You can wiggle. Oh, they're probably gonna think we're blackburn birds. Let's freak them out.
Oh, is that?
We're just birds.
We're just birds.
Birds look at specific way. Okay.
We're just crows.
We're just birds, but these with a
When I click
sexes.
on you, it says I have that model favorited, but I don't know where.
I am speed.
Let's go. We will go.
I can't find it in my model.
Bird's leaving. Where are we going?
Let's go to Portal. And then we can fly.
Missing item.
Oh, the pole's gone. Fun. Anyway, let's go. Bird up. Bird up. Bird up. Bird. Wee. Bird up.
Someone else can fly and actually see at night to check on them or climb as well.
You can fly.
But I can't see at night.
And then if he does, he will be a bright target in the sky.
Bird up.
You want to take a watch together then?
They're just flapping. Bird up.
Between jokes because
Oh, actually, as I thought, I should probably go and beat Fira, because Fira just doesn't exist right today. Oh, but I should help out. I mean, there's like such a small amount of.
Shit. I just.
I wanna watch this shit.
You want my antlers? I can give you one of my ears.
I'm not.
I think
You want my shoulder pads?
No, I figured out all the situations.
If you're
And
saying
all of them.
help, I don't think you figured it out.
No, I got it. Like, I just, like, I can't get in unless I sneak in. Huh. You know, brain blast. I'm gonna walk away now. Yeah. Bye. See ya.
She doesn't love us anymore.
Where's a crow? I heard a crow. Where is it?
Right here.
It's too dark. Oh, right there. Hello. Oh, little guy. What's your name? Oh, two of you. Here. You want bread?
Not my bird. Okay. Wolf,
You want some bread?
unmute and talk to me. Bird up.
Not her bird. Not her bird. Not her bird. Bread.
There we go.
I'm gonna bash you.
Bash! Can't see it.
Get away from my food! My food! Get away from my food!
Oh, that's a chicken.
Chicken!
Get away!
Your friend went. Want to follow your friend? Oh my god, three of them.
Not her bird.
Who bird up? Who
Not
bird?
her bird.
Not her bird.
Not her bird.
I see cacti whizzing. The cows move in sync.
What? There's cows?
Yeah, there's like a little farm. Like if you
No scars with them now.
I just love the little birdie hops.
I love the bird hops when you're meant to be flying, yeah.
This bird just dove and fucking took off again.
There's someone up there on the ridge. I'm going up for him.
On the what?
Up here. Who is this?
Oh, I see.
Pickles with them.
I think it's Taylor. I think. I might be wrong.
That's Snow.
Oh. I saw T.
It was Tickle and Snow.
I should probably be Fira at some point today. But I don't wanna. Let's leave them to the serious RP stuff.
No, she's switching out.
Oh, okay.
It's not serious. She's switching out.
Okay.
They forgot. Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna attack me.
Fucker.
What? No one will ever believe me.
They'll never believe you.
But they'll never believe you.
Sword?
What?
Sword help.
What's wrong? Where are you? Where did you
Sword help.
Where did you go? Oh my
Sword him down here.
Sounds good, doesn't it?
Let's just sit.
No, let's do some
Let's just see how long it takes.
I'll just leave that to the names.
You're so right.
I'm sitting.
I'm gonna put an S down.
What do you think?
No, don't.
Where do you see yourself in
We made a nest.
the future of Kalypsia?
We made a nest during the time they were talking.
Or rather, what do you want to be?
I just third person this shit. Oh my god, look at us! Let me scoot over a bit more so you get more room. There you go.
Fat ass bird.
Bird up! Oh my god, being third person is
Better
whack.
answer than mine, honestly.
Oh, is he getting up?
I told him this as well.
He's not gonna look down here.
We know how things start, and we know how things end. Well, should end. But the path we take is not something we know. Everything in between is so possible.
They're having a really serious discussion and we're just
Kalypsia was your
like
start, and the end is you being strong.
Listen, as long as we don't
You've already been through a
actively
lot.
interrupt, we're fine.
But until you finally reach that end, we must not waver. Yeah?
We're just here for the show, man. Crows need advice too.
From when I first met you till now, you have grown quite a bit.
Eat.
And it
Nom,
would be
nom,
just
nom,
what
nom,
happened.
I have to be so careful not to do the car.
Yeah.
A swordsman who
We're
protects his
making our
allies.
nest.
That is the
Nest.
Ethan I've seen so far.
Nest.
You will find your own strength. And but until then,
should we leave?
With the progress
No.
you've made so far,
If we leave while he's looking sideways, he's gonna see the
I'm proud to
movement.
call you my friend.
We have to wait for him to look the other way again. We're stuck. We're stuck here.
You trapped us, Sword. You trapped us with this nest.
We have to wait.
You're a good man, Ethan.
We have to wait for him to look away and then we run.
Better than a lot of us.
Look away! Look
Yeah.
away!
He's looking closer. He's looking closer.
You eaten yet?
Are you Ethan yet? I don't know, man. I don't feel very Ethan.
Have you eaten yet?
Come on, let's go.
Have
get
you
some
Ethan
food.
yet? Oh yeah, that was my American accent. Oh, no,
How has he not seen us?
I don't know. I think he's choosing to ignore us to continue the really serious discussion, which is fair enough, which is why we shouldn't actively disturb. We should just... Okay, wait. Okay, now we can go. Now we fly. Crow's POV.
Oh, there's someone in town.
People. Oh, there's two groups in town.
Is there? Oh, there is.
Yeah. I think that's... That's the twins over where you're going. And then Vern is still at the hypocrisy place.
Oh, Raven's here too.
Oh.
I'm just gonna stare at the distance.
I'm just gonna follow behind McIntyre. Bird up.
You see me?
No? Where are you?
Raven and Ava next to Beta and them.
Oh, I'm with...
Or Bakery and Beta.
I'm with Nikinta. Oh, I'm coming! With us a bakery, hello.
I'm up here on the stone.
Traveled
Find
around
me.
the sands, the dunes, and we did some hunting.
Well,
Where are you?
So night will be falling here shortly.
I'm really tempted. I'm really tempted to
If you have
grab
any
a
business
fucking
within the
twig.
village,
Give
finish
it
up
to
and head out,
Willis.
as the gates will be closing.
Should I?
of course, we were just discussing
Should
hunting
I?
party anyways, so. He's your friend there.
Perfectly fine.
Come here. Yeah,
Data's calling you.
Quick, put
It's
down a
spreading more
nest.
birds.
Put it down a
No.
nest.
No.
I couldn't even see. It's so dark. I didn't even see it.
It is indeed so dark.
It's a murder.
There's a black crow.
Is there is there one there? Please, you're on a there.
You know, that's usually a sign of a bad omen.
They're not usually this many.
Around.
You're really
like nuts?
I
Yeah,
actually think
there you
three
go.
crows means carriage. But I don't remember exactly. I don't remember all the symbology.
I wonder who's getting better at them.
We're on the church. Oh no.
Better, better. I just make guns.
I'm aware of our knowledge about religion.
Peace.
Never such a thing.
Your religion sucks. Worship birds. Oh no.
Cacti. Cacti.
This bird almost fucking died. Oh my god, Beast Kid fucking speed and jump height is so much. As a bird.
I'm using Celestial.
I didn't change mine, so I'm still on Beastkin. I'll be so
I was human before, so I had to change. I was so slow. Back to the camp. What are you doing?
I fly away. God, I'm just thinking back to the first fucking session of Kalypsia where I shot a bird. Everyone was so pissed at Athena. And she was like, what? I'm gonna eat it.
Well, there was a nary with a known bird nearby.
We should try and steal the camp food.
No, I'm switching. I'm gonna be a person.
That's fair. I might switch to Fira then.
I don't want to bring any of my people here, so I gotta think, do I have a model that fits in?
Okay, let me get my... okay, I've cooled down a bit. That's good. Okay.
I don't have anyone that would fit in with this place.
I'm going to switch back to DM in character 2. So, farewell, my
Okay.
friend.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Okay. I need to cast shade. Let's go to the lake. Where's Chloe? I should turn off my Well, I need to find out where Chloe is because I should be able to feel her. Like, feel her general pull. Where is she? You know, I should probably find out where she is before I do anything. Let me just set myself to invisible so that I'm out of character. And this I'm allowed to know because I need to find out which general direction I need to be going, so I'll come back here. Am I crazy? Oh. Star must be gone. Oh. That sucks. Never mind then. Let me check an absence notice. Big storm power went out. Oh. Oh no. Poor Chloe. Okay, well. Guess I'm alone. There you go. So she's on the floor. I will turn my nameplates off. And I am back in character.
Third watch.
Third watch, sure.
It would be 9 to midnight. 10 to midnight to 3 a.m.
Auwen.
Until 6.
Said it's gonna be John Rose. Do you have good night vision? Potions. Sato.
I should.
You know what would be so funny?
I couldn't pick.
If I just put, like, I just had Athena show up on the fucking rocks right there so you can see up there. You see her silhouette.
Deciding on our next course of action.
Hey, sorry to interrupt. Something I noticed while looking around up on the rock there with my soul sight. The portal we entered through is closed. We don't have a way out of here right now.
Yeah, we know.
Okay.
I was in a
I assume that is part of this.
No.
Okay.
I assumed
well,
as much
just
as soon as
letting
Jasper
people
said we're stuck here.
My assumption would
makes
be
sense.
close the portal until we find their informants.
Yeah. Considering where we are as well, I doubt they would want to keep that open.
So,
We're also to draw
going to start
suspicion. I doubt the people here would have been as friendly if they had seen us walk out of that portal.
I mean, yeah, but I also think we us in general do draw quite a bit of suspicion just, existing.
Yes, but they did not explicitly, try to fight us under the assumption that we are magic users. If we had walked out of the big magic portal, I don't think they would have taken a second glance.
Yeah. Anyways.
Boing.
Immediately. It's one of the things that didn't have time for me to think about it. So, after that, I found out that one of our own on the Kalypsia went to them and told them, hey, we have mages. Or something stupid like that. Because we don't have mages. Right? So someone of the Kalypsia said, oh, hey, we have mages. Some freaking reason she's playing a dangerous game that I don't agree with. Now we're probably gonna be put under the radar. So now we just gotta be careful. But I want to find Nyx. He can't be pulling guns at people randomly like that.
Next. Somewhere that way.
Where?
I don't know where exactly, but in that direction. He just. So we're gonna have to find him then.
Also another thing. Ned? Because of this town of liking magic and shit, listen to me very careful. Do not, if someone asks you where you come from, don't tell them the truth, okay? We're born and wild folk. Because I don't know what they would do. They already choose violence towards me for asking a simple question. So listen, if you tell them
What the fuck are you doing,
people with
Snow?
magic,
What is this thing?
Hello?
What are you?
You.
What are you?
So rude.
Sorry,
Oh, look
sorry,
at
I
it.
didn't mean it. Really, hey, look at me. Funny little fox, right?
Hey, whoa. Hey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, she didn't mean it, okay?
So rude.
She didn't mean it, I
Ew.
promise.
Just looks at them. Ew.
Grab a sword.
I do have a question. Do we have a rough time frame of when they set up shop in the fort? As they may have had time to set up traps around the encampment.
Unfortunately, no.
You know, I don't think.
Should have picked up for a second before I muted.
Okay, guys, let me just quickly check in the chat to make sure I've seen all the messages, because I know there was a few that I missed. Ginger Mans. Okay, hey guys. Oh, that was a blur. Anyway, hey guys. Remember, make sure to hydrate. I have been. Still better feeling hot in the room as heck than having more than 2 months of sleeping at max 4 hours a night and facing consequences of that. No, not really. I can handle being tired. I can't handle being hot. Being hot makes me physically ill. Let's just say the last few weeks were not pleasant. Oh, Pat. My mom's been having the same problem. She hasn't been able to sleep for like 2 weeks apparently. Anywho, that's gonna be the end of the session. That was another session of Kalypsia. We only have a few sessions left before the end of the first season. And then we'll be having a month, or at least a month long break while we prepare things for season 2. So you're only going to be getting Fira kind of as the quote-unquote main until the end of the season. I'm not gonna kill off or get rid of Fira, because I do want to still have her around for healer purposes when we need them, when we need healers. So I'm not gonna kill her off, but I'm likely gonna talk with Star about not playing her often, and figuring out why she's not around as much. But anyway, if you like what I do and you want to check out my other social media, they are currently on screen. If you're on Twitch, you can do !Discord or !YouTube in the chat to get links to my community Discord server where you get updates of all the stuff that I do, and you can chat with the rest of the community. We're pretty chill, don't really have much activity there, so it would be nice if we had a bit of a spark of life. And then because of the maximum hour thing in storage on Twitch, I am no longer saving my highlights on Twitch. I am just going to be uploading them straight to YouTube from now on. So if you were following my collections and my streams on like the collections, like the highlights on Twitch, I would recommend subscribing to my YouTube channel, because that's where I'm going to be putting stuff there. Twitch is only just here for when I'm actually live now. So yeah, I think that's everything. Stay sharp, size your problems, and I'll see you guys in the next stream from the Silent Swordswoman. Bye bye.